Twilight whispers long gone past, ancient worlds in shadows cast. Mortals tread on sacred ground, hear the silent haunting sound. Divine threads we weave and tear, in the chaos dark despair. Order struggles to hold sway, in a realm where night holds day. Choir of angels' voices soar, mortality we can't ignore. Order struggles to hold sway, in a realm where night holds day. Choir of angels' voices soar, mortality we can't ignore. In the balance, chaos reign. Divinity, our sweet refrain. Eternal fight, the lines are drawn. In this world where hope is gone, midnight calls, the echo strong. Destiny will right the wrong. Mystic visions blurred and deep, in the silence shadows creep. Mortals reach for light they crave, fall into the endless wave. Choir of angels' voices soar, mortality we can't ignore. Order struggles to hold sway, in a realm where night holds day. Choir of angels' voices soar, mortality we can't ignore.
Sure. And sometimes even I can't open it. And I'm like,
I think at some point it's easier.
I do feel it increase in your
I'm not good with the knife. My mom refuses to watch me. When I hold a knife, she won't watch. She's like, you are
Really?
not safe at all with a
Never
knife.
get so upset at me for having, you know, like pulling a knife toward me.
yeah, I'm like,
That's
towards
what
your
you're
thumb,
supposed
like,
to do.
ow. That would hurt so bad.
Yeah, my mom, like, cause she's got,
But I'll get back to you.
I don't know, maybe she's got insane granny energy now that she's like a grandparent. Like when she's chopping up like hard-boiled eggs, like just full on egg in her hand with a paring knife towards her finger.
Oh god, that's
Well,
just,
going, like, when you edge, going that way is fine. It's when the edge goes like that is when it
but
cuts.
still,
Oh,
like,
no.
it's easier to make a
Yeah,
mistake.
You can get
That's
some
pretty
nice
good
flaps
experience
when you go
with
this
the
way. Trust me.
No, I
Or
know,
about
but what I'm
ending
saying.
claps.
I mean, it's very appropriate for D&D, I guess.
You can hand that box down to your mom.
Although
Oh, yeah.
I'm in
My bad.
Shiraz's caress now, and I'm getting nothing.
Wait, what?
With what?
Like in the
As an
oh,
example, my pocket knife, very sharp. I can push it against
Stop.
the thumb, and it doesn't cut.
Don't
but
do
if I
it.
raked it across, then it would go right into
Don't.
my thumb.
It's
But
Really?
this is fine.
I don't believe you.
do it?
No, I meant
It's
it.
Oh, the other way?
What? Yeah, no, that. Oh, that's like one of the only things that gives me heebie-jeebies if it's like CGI. Is like whenever like they do something and then it's like with their
Love,
hand.
Death.
Oh, wait.
Oh, does that mean it's a robot?
What?
Love, death, robot?
Love you
That's
too,
funny.
The
Daddy.
skeleton was
Lucky to
sex,
die.
actually.
What? Alrighty then.
Okay. I mean, bone. Okay, I get it. But
I talked to my old friend, and you know the whole necrophilia thing.
oh my
Yeah,
god.
so-
Okay. So this is from you, I'm guessing. Okay.
But happy early birthday,
Am I opening it now?
if you like.
Okay, I do like.
It's like your birthday begins now officially.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, and I remember to send Erica the thing yesterday, like the picture, for her birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I need to show everybody the shirt. I should bring it down. Cause it's funny.
Oh,
Oh,
the canning shirt.
which
The
shirt?
fall shirt.
Oh, the ball
Yeah,
shirt.
that one. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's a pipe bomb.
Oh no, it's the thing. Oh, yay!
Oh, is it the skull thing? It's not a pipe bomb. Yay.
It's fragile. It's from Italy or France or something.
Yeah,
so-
I read that they aren't that sturdy, but it's not like I'm gonna be
throwing it around.
Yeah, when I get the catch with her.
And I can give you one of this double-sided sticky tape things so that you can stick it down to something so Bun Bun can't knock it over. That's what I do with my pen container because she loves going on that windowsill.
So the second worst stabbing I've ever experienced
What?
was when I was cutting a sausage with a knife.
What?
And
No.
the sausage, I think I was trying to cut through the
You
skin
got
or
stabbed by a
something,
sausage?
but it
That's terrible.
slipped and the knife went directly into my hand. It was just sort of like a...
Wait, this part?
And it
go all
was
the way
just
through?
like this, the webbing like between my
And
index
that's
and
on
my
matching stars.
Mm.
That is
No,
absolutely terrible.
my scar is like in the...
That's
in
so
the webbing
terrible.
part.
Oh, just here. Yeah, mine went through the meat all the way through. Yeah, so I have
What?
each side.
Just immediately just
I
blood
apologize
pulled
for
up.
the
Yeah.
styrofoam situation.
No, that would be the third worst. There
Oh
were
my
two that were
god.
worse than that.
That's
The nail
terrible.
through my foot.
Oh, yeah, at the haunted house. Yeah.
It's
And
my
then-
favorite planty.
But you didn't even feel that once, though.
And then I was
Right.
when we were
It looks-
kids.
I mean, I just was impressed
this,
with
we
how.
didn't have a whole lot of video games to choose
and
from.
something
Yeah.
accurate.
So we used to
Small though,
throw
must be a child.
Yard darts.
darts at each other.
Oh no.
Real darts.
Yeah.
That's
And-
wait, at each other?
Yeah.
That's a terrible idea.
And-
Oh my god.
My friend threw it, and normally we would make sure that the other person was aware that a dart was incoming.
Oh my
So
God.
they could get out of the way. But he threw it, not realizing that I wasn't paying attention.
Jesus
And
Christ.
he yelled, and I immediately jumped in the air, just thinking that if I just flail, maybe it'll go past
Oh,
me.
no.
And
They're
it
bigger.
thunk right in the calf.
Oh,
My leg.
meaty
And
calf.
just dart just dangling there. So I
That
pulled it
sucks.
out.
That sucks so bad.
No, there's no worry of tetanus or anything.
Oh no, not at all. Or when
It was the 80s. There was no.
Or when you
There was
stepped
no
on the
tetanus.
old
Yeah.
crusty
We
nail.
We didn't know about
I
tetanus.
would shoot arrows in the air and try to
You also stepped on an old crusty nail at a haunted house and it went through his foot.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you
at
know.
each other.
Just put some tussin
I
on
mean,
it.
we wanted to.
It's a lot more sturdy than they had
Is it plastic
yeah.
or porcelain?
It's
It's
but
okay.
It
Feels
resin,
plasticky.
It sounds plastic.
It sounds, it looks,
It doesn't feel like resin.
That's what my head sounds like.
Yeah.
It's right. I'll need to drill a hole or two in it, or I can.
Oh,
I
for
can
the
use a second
drainage?
pot, yeah. I mean,
Pee-pee.
Oh, that's where my favorite candy will go.
PP worth a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Typical.
Very snazzy.
Oh, come.
Not curvy.
Yeah. That's our person.
$1,000.
My head's a lot bigger than it, isn't
I know
it?
this is a child.
Oh, this is child. Nice.
We love children's clothes, right?
Maybe.
Oh shit.
Skittles have been
What are you opening over there?
There's Skittles and then there's the Sour Patch Kids.
So this is the face that she made when she yawned, and then right after she got a massive stink
Sour
face.
apple.
She's. I think she's still a little bit high.
I thought it was a
I
good
think.
change.
I can't really tell. She's still acting a little bit weird. But you know.
So,
I
you
can't.
guys
I
are
can't.
in. Huh?
I can't. You said so. I can't.
What? I don't get it.
I can't sew.
Quit needling
Oh.
him.
Oh my god.
La, no tu follow, so.
Got two that I was more with that. I'm really just grasping at spreads.
So you're in Rallis with 155 of your closest friends. Just all the former slaves that
The
you
freed
liberated from the stockade, the stokade.
Yeah.
It's our new fan club.
Mm.
It is the evening of the first of the month, which is high autumn, so the beginning of autumn. No, the end of autumn, heading into winter.
Oh, prime hiking time.
Prime hiking time, exactly.
yeah.
Which you're going to be doing some of that more than likely today. So as you know, the town is don't want to say ruled over, but the leadership includes Arcana Veladez. I never really figured out how I want to pronounce it, but the Arcana is sort of the de facto sort of decision maker for the town. He had asked you the day after you had arrived about a missing caravan Let me switch this music so it's not so distracting. Not so Yoko Ono.
Oh, I was just looking to see if I could turn it down. Is that what's playing here or it's playing there? Why does it say it on here?
I don't know.
And now it says nothing. Okay.
It feels very Dune.
He had told you about a missing caravan, a shipment of supplies to help the town get through the winter.
Yep.
That was long overdue. These two of you, Nim and Lee, traveled to the area where they thought trouble may have happened, and in fact, you sneakily and stealthily discovered a group of what you later learned, a group called the Chain Splitters, hiding in ambush, waiting for something. You don't know what. And so you sort of reconned the sneaky people, and then you went back to town to tell the rest of the people about what was going on. And that's pretty much where we left off last time.
Guys, look, it's a fetus ram. You see it?
Do we know much
It's a
about
baby
the
hammer.
chain splitters?
I mean, yeah. We don't.
What was your question?
I mean, a name like
The
that
chain
almost
splitter
sounds
sounds
like, hey, they're
anti-
breaking chains.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Right.
They.
If I
Plus,
recall,
if they were
like,
slaves in Caravan,
Okay.
when they attacked.
These are so funnily shaped.
I think it was just like supplies for this village.
Yeah.
Those coming from like the only place that sends them supplies.
Right.
And if I recall, like I went up one side of like the gulch or whatever, and I think there was like a dozen-ish of
What's
these
an ish?
people.
They're very dangerous. They're like gazebos, but
Oh, my
Gazebo.
God.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
And
Ish.
at least the ones that I could see had weapons, although I don't know if it seemed like they all had weapons. And they were all like trained looking down at the road.
Train. Dozenish train. Okay.
Their eyes were trained
Train.
down looking at they were all
Train.
Oh.
The only information that you got from the caravan master, who was a devilishly handsome and highly
Oh, that guy,
charismatic gentleman in Rallis, was that they were an unknown group whose attacks have become more prominent over the last bit of time. They have gotten more daring and brazen in their ambushes, and that's really all that you know.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Not at all related. How often do gnolls go in season?
That's random.
That's
Holy
very random. I don't like it.
You know,
They don't in this world.
Yeah.
I'm a eunuch. Again.
It would just be hormonal. You don't know.
I mean, or are they more human-like in their
They have litters of 1 to 3 pups.
by not totally?
They. Where did I write that down? I know that's.
I was just curious.
They kind of come together once a year. I can't find my document
Oh,
right now, but they
really?
come.
Orgy once
Yeah,
a year.
They basically
Hells
have a big
yeah.
orgy once a year where gnolls kind of meet and gather, and it's like a big party. It's like a rave. It's an
A
old,
rave?
It's an
Oh
old
my
beach
Are
rave.
we Zoidberg like? Do we die the next day?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Wait, that was a thing in future?
Yeah. That's far thought.
Oh my god.
Everything about Zoidberg is very sad, and that's why he's my favorite character.
Oh, there it is.
And hilarious.
I typed. I pictured gnolls coming together once a year for some large racial reading festival. The location of which. This is about you. Listen, please.
I'm sorry.
Sheesh. I wrote that I picture gnolls coming together once a year for some large racial breeding festival, the location of which is kept secret and changes from year to year.
How is-
Females select males to reproduce with during this festival.
As many canines do. Okay. All right. So nothing
As
I
far
need to worry
as
about.
when in the year, I don't know. What sounds good to you?
I mean, how long is their gestation? Okay, let me not get too practical about it.
Would it be spring things?
Yeah, of course it would, like Beltane or spring equinox. Spring equinox, let's
What
say.
would also be good, like ocean travel season, like the best season to be on the open water? Because
Or
that might
in
affect.
port. Is it on land or is it on boats?
It's a secret.
It's true. I know this, so let's see. Yeah, we're just going to say spring equinox. It's fine.
I would say probably not on boats because a lot of gnolls serving on board boats wouldn't necessarily be able to have the ship just
Right.
go to this gnoll orgy.
You're just working, and I'm like, sorry, Captain, I'm going to commandeer the ship for a moment, and
Right.
we're going to.
So I'd say probably.
You can all wait outside.
What the heck was that?
I dropped it for a second.
I saw a little spurt of stuff come out.
What?
I
No.
Yeah, I saw.
There's
I
nothing
was
anywhere.
That was strong.
New at having a
There is
dog.
nothing
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah.
There is nothing anywhere.
I don't know. I could have sworn I saw something just
There's
go.
nothing on the floor except for like
Just a little blurt.
crumbs and
You'll
stuff.
find it when you least expect it.
Probably.
It'll be like mousse in your hair.
Yeah, your hair.
I don't know where it is.
I'll step on it with a sock and I'll just be like, oh, that'd be
I
terrible.
was telling Jasper that the guinea pig was having there's something about merry moment, and he has no idea what I so. All right,
What
rather
was
than
that? What was he
explain,
doing?
boar glue. I mean, they get boar glue stuck in their hair.
Oh my
Oh.
god, yeah.
Yeah, it's
hair
impossible to
gel?
get out.
Not hair gel, no.
Yeah, so he had a little patch just sticking out. I don't know how he gets it on like his
I
back
don't
and
know.
stuff, and I really don't want to know.
He's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's common, I guess, with guinea pigs. Anyway, it's just because you said the devilishly handsome, I was like, oh.
Peaches is
oh,
devilishly
okay.
handsome.
Okay.
Right,
So
I apologize. Yeah.
that's okay. That's part of the game. So, what are you guys thinking? What would you like to do?
So I think we were deciding. I think we said that Nim and Lee were going to go back ahead to
Back
make
ahead.
sure to try to find them and find where their camp was, because we wanted to try to attack them at night when they were more unexpected.
Yeah.
But we were trying. I think we was a little indecisive on: do we all just follow behind at a safe 200 yards behind you, or were we going to try and find a meeting place that you go find it and then come back to?
Oh, that's right. You guys were gonna
But I
have a
think
meeting.
we
Yeah.
just settled that we were just going to stay within a safe, give you guys a couple hundred yards ahead of us,
Okay.
so that you can still be sneaky without us breaking your cover, until you decide, yeah, this is we found it, and then come back and then we'll make a plan of attack from there. I think that's what we
And
meant.
you were talking about leaving some sort of marker or something?
Well, that was one of the
I think
conversations.
that was when we were like, we're gonna go further ahead, and then they start like after a certain amount of time.
I think we started there, but I think we finally got to the point where like, let's just stay close enough that they're only a couple 100 yards ahead of us.
And what is your rationale for splitting up like that? Like, what's the other group? The lead
Because
group
they're
going
stealthy and we're not. As
I
a big group.
remember stealthy, and I believe we both have dark vision,
Mhm.
and because we're sneaking at night, we wouldn't need to have like any sort of other illumination.
Yeah, you get two.
Oh, yeah, I've got both of them.
Stealth is a skill.
And this is to sneak up on the ambushers, or just try to
Yeah,
find where their camp is.
I think we were gonna track them back or tail them
What?
back to wherever it is they are camping out.
Yes.
I believe was our plan.
And wait till we felt like they were mostly sleeping.
I
yeah.
like how you organize your
I have
skills.
relevant
Yeah,
questions
and I eat by
now.
color.
Yeah.
I always eat 2 at a time, but I have to do a color match, like green and yellow, or go
Ah,
best together.
fun. Yeah, I do the sorting them by color thing, but with M&Ms. Yeah.
I do yellow or orange or yellow or green. Purple owns its own
Mhm.
because it's good enough on its own.
Yeah.
Heidi,
Strawberry is good enough on its own.
She's got a relevant question.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So, can't Nim probably has great tracking stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So can't he like kind of go outside of wherever they are right now and find out which direction they came from or where they often travel to figure out what direction their camp is in?
Maybe.
Okay. And the other thing is, I really like what either Telvis or Christian said about their name. Maybe we should find out more about them before we decide that they're the bad guys.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
I mean, with the name that they have, they might be also formerly enslaved, and they're wreaking havoc on people who are supporting the slavers, or they might be committed to interrupting the process of enslavement and all that sort of thing, or something like that. Just
Nothing
in case.
says we have to go in with any kind of violent intentions.
I mean,
anyway.
yeah.
We could just go talk.
The sneaky,
Yeah.
I mean,
What?
we could listen. Like, we could sneak up
Yeah.
and try
Can
to
you
listen
play with us?
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
see what we, or try and hear what we hear.
If we have time, then I'd like that. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean, I think talking to them would be good, or at least listening and then kind of.
I'm okay with, like, doing some more recon to, like, see what we can glean from, like, sneaking around the edge of the camp and see what we can hear.
Yeah.
See, yeah, the name is
Weren't we kind of tasked with the gentleman that said how their caravans had been attacked? We had went to this location. There was obviously the wreckage or
Yes.
caravan there. We noticed the guys hiding, kind of ready to ambush somebody checking out the caravan, right?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
so-
and I did see
so-
that. But I think the issue is like that shipment was going to a village which is like a link in this slave trade. And are these people ambushing these wagons, trying to stop that for anti-slavery purposes?
Yeah. That's along the lines of what Thornton had said last time. Like, do we even want to support the city? Or
Right.
just let it
Right.
fade away?
Yeah.
It depends.
Alex was.
So let's just make our way back over there with the few group behind us and stay in cover, so that we can observe and see what's kind of happening back over at that space.
Yeah, because I think you and I don't know if Thomas wants to join us, we're, I think, going to like try to follow them sneakily back to their camp or whatever.
The sneaky mushroom.
Right.
That was my colleague.
You're right.
So I guess, is that our plan? We're going to go back and then follow them and see what more we can learn?
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
The broth and the rosemary almonds are really nice together.
So that's going to be you and Nim,
Yeah, I don't know if Thomas
Telvis.
and Telvis
And
is
Telvis,
going to join
okay.
us.
and specifically, what are you going to be doing?
So we are going to get as close as we can without hopefully making ourselves obvious, to like do some recon, see what we can hear, and then follow them back to wherever it is they're camping out, assuming that they're not setting up camp like right by the side of the road.
So
Whether-
your goal is
yes.
the three of you. You want to sneak up close enough to one or more of the people to be able to hear them talking.
Yes.
Okay. Might be challenging.
Yeah, that's the intent.
Does anybody have a hearing? Or is everybody good at lip reading?
I mean, I can always send my familiar.
Oh yeah. Wait, what's your familiar?
Can
It's a hawk.
A hawk,
can
really?
it hear,
Ooh.
when did that happen?
He's always
People are noticing.
Huh?
He's always had a
I've
hawk.
always been a wizard.
He's always been a gnome wizard.
I told you guys we have an offspring, right? I mean, not have. But
No.
Oh, that was the one-time use thing, wasn't it?
The what?
Wait, was that the one-time use thing? Or no?
No, in real life.
No,
maybe.
Oh, in real life.
Right
Oh.
down there on that. What, is
Yeah.
that
Oh.
a cell tower
IRL.
or a radio tower or
Okay.
whatever it is that's right down
Yeah,
the street?
it was-
Oh my gosh, it was eyeballing us as we were walking, and we were trying to identify it because it never occurred to me that there would be an osprey nesting here.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
never.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because there's water.
Close to the river? but-
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of different pools
Yeah.
and river
Let
pieces
Let me see if I can
behind
get a
us.
picture.
But yeah, she was just flying and just eyeballing us. You could see her just watching us with the dogs. And
Yep.
You know what's really funny? I wonder if it was the same one. When I was driving into work on Wednesday, there was an osprey off on the side of the highway on one of the exit ramps. Like I think getting some carrion or
That does
like
not
there's a
sound
corpse
like an
there.
osprey. That is not an osprey.
Oh, I was like, where is that coming from?
They don't really do that. They're fish.
Well, it was definitely an osprey, and it was
How do you
definitely
know?
alive because I just looked at a picture of an osprey to confirm that that's what I saw because I got a good
How
look
big
at
was
it.
it?
Well, I was driving past in my car. I didn't have anything to refer to, like
Was it
reference its
shockingly
size.
large?
I mean, it was a good sized bird. Yeah,
Holds its
This-
wings with a kink in their wrist.
It does.
I'd
They
say it
fly
was
like
at least
it
as
looks,
tall as one
there's
of
a-
our.
It's
Is
just
it a
funny if I
Bentley?
younger
Maybe
ones.
some kind of.
Oh
car
wait,
has
yeah,
a
that's
thing like
it's a kind
that.
of crusty picture because it was far away, but that was
You can't
as
see the
close as I
kink on
could
it.
get
Show them the one where it's you can see really how it holds its wings really
okay.
weird when it's flying.
Um,
That was the thing that let me know it was not, you know,
I thought birds have a kink.
leucistic hawk or something like that.
were you talking about
That's
this one or are you talking about the other
No,
one?
another one.
Like this one?
Yeah.
So
See
when
Okay.
how it's bent
you're
at the
animal
wrist and
familiar,
also
like
Yeah.
how can you communicate?
Telepathically within 100 feet. So I can just have it kind of fly over and
or even land. I
whatever,
mean, there was.
and-
Oh, we need to get our
Okay.
familiars to meet so that yours doesn't eat mine.
like-
oh my gosh.
Okay, I like that plan.
Another
Yeah.
it's an
idea.
idea. I mean,
Can you
I like
understand?
that.
Can it just give you concepts, or can it understand words enough to really relay that?
Can't. Finny.
well, so as an action,
Oh,
you
well-
can-
Shape.
Duh.
I can see through its
Yeah.
yeah, you can also wild shape. Yeah. But I can see through
Good
its
point.
eyes and hear through its
Mm.
ears.
Yeah.
In action.
Well, let's
That's
turn into
awesome.
like the rescuers. We're
Oh, the rest
Oh,
of you
yeah,
can
that'd be
into
a
a
mouse and
seagull.
And mine's a rat.
And you turn into a mouse, and with your
Mine's-
rat,
mine's
you
just a
guys
big
being a
rat.
sardine tin on its back.
Yes.
And you can ride in.
Okay.
Yes.
Should I roll for sardine
And
can?
they can wear little
Over
hats.
sardine can.
Wear little hats and little
Oh,
rubber
man.
button.
Am I Bianca or Bernard?
Oh, I forgot about those. Yes, I forgot about those.
That would be up to
Like that. Right, we need to get that book.
Oh, mom, it's a fox.
Alright.
Curled up.
Is it?
It's a curled up fox.
Okay.
See?
Oh, okay.
How do you not see that?
Um, we need to get that
Yeah,
book for
he's-
Teddy because he's really enjoying chapter books at night.
The rescuers?
Well,
Yeah. Because there's a book first. Pippi
Yeah,
Longstocking, he's going nuts for Pippi Longstocking.
I
right
loved
now.
as a kid. I loved Pippi
Me
Longstocking.
too. She broke all the rules, and she was really cool.
She was very
And she had a good heart, but it was like
I think
her situation was so weird that sometimes it seemed like she didn't.
It's hard to
She
keep
really
track.
did.
And she was hot.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, we always knew you had odd taste in women, so
Odd taste.
yeah.
You know I like stockings.
Well, that's true. I forgot about
Okay.
that.
So are we gonna? Is wild shape? Is that like you can only do a certain amount per day?
2 day. Yeah.
Cheaper short rest, I think, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
we haven't done it in a while, so
Yeah, I definitely have them,
I
but
think
Oh,
for
okay.
short rest, I would
Okay.
say.
Are we gonna go with?
So
Finny?
as we get closer, can I cast Pass Without a Trace for the group?
Of course you can.
that's very smart.
Ooh.
Wait, what kind of hawk is it?
Oh yeah,
It's a,
that's a good
it's
question.
a one or two.
Hop.
Oh my god.
Wait. I'm trying to get it. Hold on. My brain's trying to work.
I
Oh.
hate you both very much.
I didn't even hear what you said.
Oh,
That's
I'm so
okay.
The young woman that you were like, I cannot believe she has an appearance for like $25,000 or something.
Oh, the hot floor girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sorry, what kind of hawk?
She got paid 5 figures just to show up at some event
Good for her.
Yeah,
Get that
exactly.
money.
Capitalize.
Hooray!
Yeah. I mean, I'd probably
I
only
don't
pay
know.
like 500.
I mean, she better bank now because
Yeah.
it don't last.
Yeah.
What are we talking
We
about?
have Cooper's Lost and Redtail here.
It's probably like a shadowy, grayish, blackish.
Ooh, that sounds pretty.
Yeah.
Yay.
Is it a lady?
Why?
Rapture, so it could be.
Mom, why?
It could be a
Lady Hawk.
Lady Hawk.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. it's
Formative influence, you know.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
not. No, it's a boy hawk.
No, Lady Hawk lost, unfortunately.
Oh yeah,
Is it
well
Ethan?
that's fine. I didn't.
It was versus
Maya?
Excalibur, which is a hard movie to beat.
Mhm.
No, I think the only movie that's going to beat Excalibur is Princess Bride.
Are you taking
Oh, Princess Bride is so good.
Are you taking Tuesday off?
I wasn't asked to, but I can.
Okay. It's gonna be
Are
really
we
hot and
doing?
gross.
It is.
Which sounds to me like we could like watch movies all day and then exercise at night.
All right.
Yeah, Monday and Tuesday I think are the worst heat days.
Okay. I promise I took my Vyvanse today. I'm just excited to see people.
So Tony or Nim is gonna without a trace all of us.
Actually, Tuesday's not as bad now because of the rain. Sorry.
Okay, so Nimbus pass without trace.
Yep.
So we don't be sneaky
We
sneaky.
got-
So
Are you
where? How far away are
Sure.
you going to like set up where you're going to be?
About 10 feet from their camp.
Close enough where I can tap him on the shoulder.
Inches,
I
yeah.
don't know. Maybe
Ignore
like,
the hawk you're about to see. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
If they're like, is it sort of like little rolling hills or something in this area?
It's pretty flat
Pretty
here.
flat.
But off to the west, it begins to.
Or is there
into
like
more
foliage?
hills.
I'm just thinking like foliage or what, something that we can hide.
Not
in.
really. It's
No.
kind of
Places we
open
can
grassland,
hide.
so it's
Grassland.
mostly shrub and
Oh, no.
Yeah.
But you said it's rolling, so we could just
No,
I said,
not
yeah,
use
it's
it.
flat.
So.
It is now. Wait, illusory terrain.
Roll for rolling.
But it is nighttime, right?
Wait, is that?
Can I be a bat? Oh no, because there's no trees.
I believe we were gonna go back. Were we gonna go back to at dusk or to follow them or something? I think it was gonna be dark or near dark.
Yeah, it was near dark. So because you're expecting them during the day to be ready to ambush, so then you're trying to catch them going back to their bases at night.
Okay. I'll be a burrowing owl.
Okay.
Oh, there's the ones
That's
in the
something to
deserts
be-
that go like under. Yeah. Yep.
But that's something that you would see in our, scrubby grassland.
Okay.
And not be surprised by. And also
Aren't they
would
small?
be active at this time of day.
Aren't they itty bitty?
They're very small.
All right, so we have the hawk familiar. We have Finny wild shaped into a burrowing owl, and Nim does his ranger stuff. And for a pass without trace, and you guys take off. Hello, Oliver. You're right behind me. I have to make sure I don't put my chair on you. It looks to you like the people are still there. They do seem to have a little, say maybe like 400 or 500 yards away to the west. They seem to have an area set up for for sleeping. There's some cots, not cots, but there are some bedrolls and no fire. A couple of them are there at the little campsite, while the others seem to be at the ambush point.
Where do we think the leader would more likely to be? At the campsite or the ambush site?
Not sure.
Maybe. I don't know.
We're assuming there's only one leader.
That's also valid.
Oh, at least two there are. A master and an apprentice.
Lunar, are you?
Is there any way with that we can ascertain maybe what their intentions are? Like, can we tell anything that the people waiting at the? I assume we're nearer the ambush location than the camp. You said we can see a campsite, right, where they're sleeping in bedrolls.
Right.
And an estimated number at this point that we're looking at right now?
The same number that were there the first time you were on the site. So there were 12 total.
Right. So how many at the ambush in a rough?
Oh, sorry. There are 5 at the camp, and then the remainder are at the ambush site.
Okay.
And the ones at the ambush site are pretty much all awake, or
Make a perception check for me.
And what time do we think it is currently?
It's after dark.
I don't think this has my hawk. My hawk's way better.
Oh.
I got a 13.
Doesn't matter.
Nope.
Well, this would be just for the flyers, the ones overhead.
Oh, am I
Oh wait,
doing
is
it
the
too,
ground
sir?
that way or that way? That's a nat
Are
one.
you flying upside down?
I'll
or
end
like
up in my
You
burrow by
dive
mistake.
bomb.
Yeah. I guess it is at night and it's a hawk. Should have brought an owl.
What am I rolling for?
Perception.
Perception.
Oh, good. 17. 16 or 17? 17.
Although a couple of them are kind of laying on their bellies, a couple of the others are sitting up. And so you get the impression that they're probably, at least most of them are awake and aware.
Who sleeps on their belly?
Me?
I know, that's why I said it.
Oh my god.
Me!
I literally cannot sleep any other way, so.
Alright, so what would you like to do? As you report, and you get this, you have like a Bluetooth connection to the bird, right? So you get
To the
like a
bird,
real
yeah.
time.
Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Can I,
I feel like we should have some people go closer to the camp and see what they can find out. Because I feel like if anyone's going to be chatting, it'll be people around a campfire and not people who are like.
Well, there's no fire.
Oh, well, people who
So
are
they're-
gathered back around
Yeah.
the sleeping
Yeah, the
area.
one-
I guess it
The
depends whether
sitting
they're
up
sleeping
people.
with or.
The ambush people are going to be quiet, waiting for
Yeah.
their prey to come, basically.
Mm.
I can't imagine they're going to be
Oh.
talking out loud about whatever their ultimate goals are.
are they actually set up for ambush right now? I thought they were
The
going
ones
back to
that
where
are-
they were hanging out for the night.
Only
They're
some are over
split.
there. It's roughly half
Right,
of them
okay,
are
you
at
said
the
that,
camp.
yeah.
Why don't we just
Okay.
go closer to the campsite then?
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
fly to the campsite and just hang
Yes.
out someplace.
I mean, it's only
It
gives
a few
us-
hundred yards away,
Yeah.
so
It gives
it's
us a
not-
little more of an upper hand when it comes to just opening up a conversation without having weapons pointed at us immediately.
Yeah.
So yeah, at the other campsite there are 5 or 6 people resting. By the looks of it,
Is there a fire there?
no fire.
Are there any people that are gathered together?
There are like about half the people.
But I mean, like you said, some of them are resting, and are there any people that are like,
They're,
just hanging out?
they're all roughly in the same area.
Okay.
Some sleeping, at least laying down.
Did
others,
they make any sort of tent structures or anything like that?
no,
Put up
they're
a-
just in bedrolls on the ground.
Okay. Well, I'll just walk into camp then and get as close as I can.
Okay.
And
You
it's
Just
forgot
like a
to
little
land
owl.
first, unfortunately, so Finney suddenly falls 200 feet out of the sky and lands in the middle of the camp. I'm
Is it
just
like
kidding.
1d6 per 10 feet, I think it was.
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm very
That reminds me of
small.
something, but I can't think of what.
Death.
So by yourself, you're going to land nearby.
Yeah.
Launch it back
Look
into.
around for. No, I'm not wild shaping back into anything. I'm still a bird.
Oh, you're still going to be a burrowing
Yeah.
owl,
I'm a little burrowing owl. And
Oh,
I'm
Mom.
gonna-
and then you're going to just walk into the camp
Yeah.
as an owl.
Slowly looking for food. Doing little owl things.
If Finny ever wants to scare somebody, she should become a poo-tube bird or a poo-tube.
A poo tuber?
Poo-tube?
You know what that like
Poo tube?
P-O-T-O-O? The ones that have really
Patoo.
absurdly big mouths.
Oh, a patoo bird.
Patoo. Poo-tube. Oh my god.
I
Patoo.
thought you were talking about YouTube, but you were calling it
No,
poo tube.
Patoo.
You gotta watch that poo tube.
Oh my god, Mom, you know what
They
I'm
got
talking
all
about?
that shit.
I do not want to watch.
Do you know what
Yeah,
I'm talking
two
about?
girls on it.
Oh my
No!
god.
Oh my god. But Mom, do you know what I'm
Two
talking
girls,
about?
one tube.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No idea. I'm sorry.
I can't believe you don't know what
The
I'm
big, it's the bird with the huge.
That's what I already
beak.
said
It
that.
almost looks like a Muppet.
Like, it has a huge, like, absurdly, it looks like
The
Yes,
wide mouth,
yes.
like in the nightjar family.
Yes.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Do you guys
sorry.
know what it is?
Yeah, those are creepy.
Okay.
So does she see
Okay.
anything?
We have
or hear
nightjars
anything?
here.
Who see anything?
The owl.
And Jackie, who are you asking about? Heidi. You're asking about
We
Heidi.
are-
Jackie's trying to move the story along.
Right.
You don't know what Heidi sees, but Heidi, you are near the camp.
Listen
I
to
guess-
my little owl ears.
That's fine.
Looking for mice because they're tasty. And
Um,
grasshoppers.
There, that can be Finny. That'll be Finny.
That's your cat.
Yeah, it is. Well, my cat's prettier than that.
Yes.
That's just scary.
unfortunately, no mice.
Oh no, I don't. I'm.
Make.
She's pretending to look for these things, and if she finds one, she will eat it. But
I check to see if there was one.
Thank you,
Make a
appreciate that.
perception check for me.
okay. 13.
You hear some very low whispers.
I
Filled? What are those?
sidle
filled with?
closer
Can I have
to
one of
that.
One of these.
But you can't really tell what they're saying. Yes.
I don't know what they're filled with. Looks like strawberry and lemon.
Poison.
It does taste
Yeah.
like
Strawberry
pink
and poison.
lemonade.
Oh, pink lemonade. That sounds actually. I am
It
not
is
usually a
live.
fan of Twizzlers, but I might try that.
Sweet and sour.
There we go.
There's a bed. At the current distance that you're at,
How far am I?
50 feet.
Oh Jesus, I want to get closer than that.
Trying to listen to somebody whisper from 50 feet
What
away. That's
is
funny.
how many candles? How much light?
Good job.
I don't think there's any light.
Is it dark now? It's no longer dusk. Because that would make it easier just to get a little closer.
What's the moon situation?
Yeah, any
And
werewolves
cloud
lurking
cover?
around.
Also, Mom, how often, like, how much time in between checking on Bun
Once an hour.
Once what?
Once an hour.
Once an
Yeah,
hour?
Yeah.
since she can't really eat or drink easily.
With the cone on, I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It has been an hour. I just.
All right, go check. And
Go check and
while
I'll go
we're
do the
doing this-
birds.
Yeah.
Okay. Just because I want to make sure she hasn't taken it off and, like, licked her all of her skin off.
Yeah. that'd be
That'll be
fine.
terrible. Oh my god. Here, I'll be right back.
a video on YouTube. I can't remember who put it on, but it was like about the horse pocket. It's like, yeah, I've got a horse. Where do you keep your horse? In my horse pocket.
I want a horse
Oh my
pocket.
god, that'd be nice.
Oh, yeah, this is like him sleeping at night when he's when he's laying down sleeping.
Mom.
That's actually
Nice.
that's pretty close to what Tony has to see.
Except
Sometimes I'm I'll drop those even and just be start naked.
What are
I
you doing
went
with
back
your
into
hands
the
in that
world,
picture
and I
there?
was like,
So,
I think I
It
know
looks
why.
like you're
because
waiting
he wants to talk
politely
to
for
me.
the sex professional to
Like-
come into the room.
Sometimes I'll drop it
See,
all.
there's like,
Yep.
I went back into the world, and I didn't realize that their armor wouldn't
It's
be
too hot
on.
tonight.
Wait, were you circumcised or no?
So,
Is
yeah.
that you?
I think so.
No, unfortunately, that's who I'm trying to get with, but
Ah.
that's me there.
Ooh,
With all the clothes
fun.
on, yeah. These guys have all kinds of like fun, sexy times and nothing with me. Maybe we
Thornton doesn't.
Oh, really?
No.
God, I got nothing to do. It's terrible.
Tony gets all the action.
Tony, what are you?
Look at that
Tony?
smile.
Tony, what are you? What's your
Oh,
secret? Share your secret with us.
Lots of boobs.
You got some tentacle action in that game too, right?
Yeah, lots of tentacle porn.
Really?
You can make it with mind flayers, yeah.
What?
I
No.
seem to recall that being one of the first things I heard about this game when it came out.
The first thing you heard about? Oh my god.
Remember when
I had no
Hot
idea
Coffee
until these
came
guys
out
started
for GTA 3 and
Yeah.
everyone was up in
Hot
arms
Coffee?
because yeah, it was a mod called Hot Coffee where you could have your character in GTA 3 would have sex with a person, and I'm not even sure if you could actually see anything. It was just the implication that they were having sex.
Like in The
my
Sims?
God.
I mean, the base game
Huh?
already had
Like in The
that, 'cause you
Sims?
could hit, because you could hook, you could pull over
I
to
mean,
a
the
poker,
graphics kind
and
of
like you'd watch your money go down and your health go up, and the car would shake.
Oh my
That's just in the base
god.
game.
And they also call it woohoo.
Yes, yeah.
That's
Yep.
great.
So speaking of woohoo,
No.
the guy who sees you has an owl fetish, and I'm
No.
just kidding.
You're in
An
luck.
owl fetish. And in
Who?
fact, he's just kind of ignoring you. Just you assume
I'm
that
not-
they think it's
How far
just
did you, away did you say it was? I'm like, really
You
far
were
away.
50 feet. Now you're closer because you said you were
Okay.
getting closer.
Oh, we had a question. Is that like human feet
Or
or?
little-
Yeah, exactly.
Owl
Exactly.
feet.
Because owls are
Ant feet.
ant feet. Oh my
What?
god.
They don't
It's
really
like not even an inch.
No, not an insect ant like your ant, like an ant.
Oh.
Oh.
Barbie has kind of large feet. Speaking of which,
Oh.
we need to get Johnny 11 and a half sneakers. now.
Jesus Christ.
What? You say his
Why don't you just buy
Eleven.
him a
dad has to
pair?
buy him 11 and a half?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly, exactly.
What's that?
Why don't you just buy him a pair of sneakers? Why 11 and a half?
That's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he stood up on the front of his, not
So
on
his feet are
toes,
bigger than mine now?
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
which is ridiculous. Yeah, he weighs just over 100
2 pounds? Oh,
and
yeah.
he's 20 feet tall.
Slenderman.
He's got rabbit feet.
He does.
Yeah.
Really
Do you call
coyote
him
feet,
that?
with the.
Sometimes. But he thinks it's funny too. Oh my god, there's this one character from. It's an SCP, but it's in his game, and we both say that it looks like him. What is it called?
Well, you look it up while we deal with this. So the guy that you're closest to,
Uh-huh.
in a very muffled, low conversation with someone else, doesn't seem to be paying you any mind.
Good. I just hop around doing little nighttime birdie things and try to scoot closer. Maybe in a semicircle, so I don't seem like I'm.
How long do you want to remain there?
I mean, I'll take a few minutes because I don't want to be I don't want to be obvious, and B, I don't want to tip my hand that I'm
Maybe
not.
you could
really
start
hurt.
preening so you can be stationary.
Once I get closer, yeah, I'll preen.
Fly over and like throw up a mouse.
Yeah, exactly. This is the one that we make jokes that he lives in.
And,
I know.
and Nim, while she's doing that, you're.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It just hung up.
Oh,
The call just
how do
hung
you
up.
know?
Because there's no green light anymore.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't know which thing to look
He's
at.
checking something.
Mom, have you seen the Gary's Mod
I
thing
think
that
we
Johnny and I
need
say
to
he
call
looks
him
like?
again.
I don't know his number. I'd ask.
He says he looks like it too, so,
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yup.
He has the finger length to be able to handle that 5-string bass, which is good.
Yeah, I can't believe he has 5-string bass.
I know, I'm so jealous.
Yep.
2 5-string basses.
Oh my gosh.
Alexa,
Wow.
Really?
call
Yes.
863-944-8756.
1-863-944-8756.
Fretted or unfretted?
But Fred,
Okay. We'll play.
why isn't I'm gonna stop here 8:55?
You hear me?
Yeah. Why are you hanging up on us?
Yeah, I double tapped my earbud. I thought it was muted, and it hung up.
Oops.
Oh, yeah.
We're
So Nim, are you scouting, doing your own scouting while the animals are doing their thing?
Is it? Yeah. If there's no one else on me that needs to be covered by the spell, then for sure I'd like to kind of look around, stay obviously hidden, and get the best.
You guys had
point of
mentioned
view
before
from
trying to
what's
find a path if they have another location that they return to. Is that what you're going to do?
He just put you in the toilet, that's what that's
Nice.
I can send you some pictures of that.
And Nate, are you going to go with them?
What's that for, Mom?
yes, because
Is
I don't
steaming?
think any of us should be going like totally alone.
Okay.
So yes.
So Kid, Thornton, Garrett
Uh-huh.
are going to be remaining behind under cover of darkness, a good distance away. Nim, go ahead and make a survival check for me. I take that back. Make a perception check for me.
which kind of check?
Perception with advantage.
Yeah, and let's see. Also, I think I get to double my proficiency in this particular land too. So
Oh, that's
perception.
right. Because we're in like favorable
There's a
terrain.
plus
right
7,
now.
so I'll get a plus 14.
Well, don't worry about advantage then.
You already said it.
Yeah.
Oh, Mom.
28.
Nice.
Speaking of that, we should show them.
I was just typing you, like,
Oh,
next time you go in, could you bring it out?
Right now?
What next time you go
Okay.
inside?
You guys cut out wide to the west, sort of, so where it's you guys and then their little no-fire camp and then the ambush site kind of in a row, east to west. And you do find indications of a path heading into the hills further west that these people have been using.
Can we tell, like, does it look like it's just like foot traffic or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although it's like 95% foot traffic, but there is a little bit of evidence of wheeled vehicles, probably a sedan or maybe a coupe. of some
Unicycles.
kind.
I rolled 17 for backflip.
No one cares. I'm just kidding. You did a very nice backflip.
Thank you. Yay.
From where we are, like, obviously we know there's people, like, this way. Can we see any movement, like any shapes in the dark?
No.
It looks like
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what it is.
Right.
Heidi, what sort of information are you listening for?
Words.
Right, you hear some words. I mean,
Okay,
it's,
what kind of words am I
it's
hearing?
just small talk for the most
Okay.
part.
I'm listening.
One of the people seemed to have a crush on someone else in their
Uh-oh.
Dish,
Drama.
camp.
Files that away for later.
One of
but,
my chances. I think you could put in a good word for me.
The upcoming
That
election.
sort of thing.
No,
No, no.
I heard,
Oh.
I heard they broke up with Devin. Maybe I have a chance
Oh
now.
my god.
So yeah, I'm listening for mission information or talking about their job or their boss or what they're currently doing or what they've done before. You know, anything that would help me to know what their mission statement as an entity might be.
You do pick up that they're supposed to be relieved in 2 days, but you don't know by whom exactly, but they were looking forward to getting back somewhere. And
Am I able to hear where?
No, they don't specifically say.
Okay. Do they call it home or
No.
just back?
I mean, they just say back to the camp.
Okay.
But they're in a camp, so there must be another camp of some kind.
Yeah. All right. Are there any other awake people? Chit-chatting and whatnot? Or
No,
laying down?
these two that are chatting with each other are the only two that are awake at the moment.
Oh.
4 others are asleep.
How do people sleep when other people are talking? I don't get it.
It's quiet. It's like whispers.
Yeah, but even that, I would just be like, guys.
Well, you know, medieval times, everyone pretty much slept
Yeah.
into the same
Together.
room
Good point. Good
where
point.
everything else happens.
Puppy
Yeah,
pile.
Oh no.
So much gas, so much rutting.
Yeah, when I lived
A lot
in
of
Houston,
smells.
I slept in the dude's living room behind their couch.
Behind the couch?
So I had to get used to
Why the hell were you behind the
people
couch?
Because where else was I going to sleep?
On the couch?
No, because people use the couch to sit and do whatever you do on a couch.
What do you do on a couch?
I was actually rather comfortable. That's where I got kind of used to it.
On the ground?
That's actually not even true. Even when I was a teenager, I got rid of my bed in my room just for the extra space, and I just slept on the carpet. Just
What the?
Oh my
I would just
god.
I would just put a sheet out
I mean-
and have like a comforter and a bunch of pillows, and then at a day I would roll up the bottom sheet.
I did that, but I had like a futon.
I don't know. I didn't have a pad of any kind. I just
I mean,
Yeah,
sometimes
don't put it
laying on the
across
carpet
the
is fun, but not like sleeping on the carpet because it indents on your face and it sucks.
That's because you
I
sleep
had a
on your
pillow.
belly.
I had a pillow. I had lots of pillows.
I don't use pillows.
When your back is real fucked up, it
Well, you
feels
have
nice
to if
to
you're
lay on the
sleeping on the
floor.
floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing. I've never really had back issues, so I can get away with stuff like that. But anywho, so you're there,
So I'm-
the
I'm-
owl
I'm
listening. You're still
not
flying in
hearing anything.
circles.
Yeah,
Around-
probably too far up to hear anything now.
You
Yes.
can keep visual tabs with some difficulty on everything, but yeah, hearing stuff with the wind and everything would be a little challenging. What's everyone else doing back at the home base?
Well, let's see.
You're
hold
doing
on.
cartwheels.
Each other.
No, I wasn't doing cartwheels. Hold on.
You said you were doing.
Hold on, hold on.
cartwheels.
No, I was.
You rolled a
Oh, I
17.
rolled a 1 for a cartwheel.
You fell on.
I can
What
do a
is this,
backflip
real
perfectly,
life?
but I can't do a
People at the
cartwheel.
edge say, whoops.
I know.
What's that?
The poor
What's
child has never been able to do a cartwheel.
Oh my god.
How tall is the grass?
I can do a somersault.
In spots,
I can
it's
do that.
pretty tall. I mean, it'd probably be taller than you.
Hey, 5 foot.
You're a dwarf.
I'm
Short
5'2".
king,
Oh,
short
I'm a big
king.
dwarf.
I think we were in a grocery store and we saw Thornton, or one of his
Wait,
relatives
when?
walking by.
No, that
Wait.
was Danny DeVito.
Oh yeah, yeah,
No,
we
no,
did.
just
we
really
did.
good looking.
It was at a gas station.
Reddish brown hair in a man bun and
Yeah.
just very
But only 5 feet
broad
tall?
and not
No,
very
it's-
tall and
Yeah.
just gave off.
Was he
lots
wearing the
of
leather
like-
strappy stuff with the nipples showing?
I
No.
mean, probably.
I don't think he'd be allowed to
He
wear that at
walked
a
like
gas
he might be
station.
wearing
Why?
that.
It's not illegal.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nim.
I saw like 100 people dressed like that in Vegas when I was there. So.
I'm in favor of going back to the rest of our crew and telling them what we saw and not
Mhm.
going further.
Is there any way to fix that my animal handling is -1?
Yes,
Okay.
Go to
Okay,
animals.
Debbie Ryan.
Cool.
I'm sorry.
but not
I
like
didn't
right
Debbie Ryan.
now. But
Okay. Okay. Later.
I guess I will sadly hop back to you guys since I'm not
Okay.
getting anywhere.
okay. Why are you angry? You heard some stuff.
Yeah, but nothing
Are you still an owl?
Yeah,
You know that
so-
there's another larger camp somewhere. You didn't know that they found a trail, so
No.
you think you're coming back with some new information that no one else has.
I thought this was the second camp though. There was the ambush camp and there's this camp.
There's the ambush. There's this camp with no
And then
fire,
there's
and then they were talking about
Right,
at that
going back
camp
to
going
a
back
place.
to another
Another-
camp.
To another
They didn't
camp.
say
Larger
camp though.
They did say camp.
They
Yeah.
did say camp.
The bigger camp.
Did
A
say camp,
presumably
yep.
larger camp.
So not all the words that I said, but camp.
They didn't say
Right.
home.
Right.
They said camp.
And then
There was
Nim,
a
I'm assuming you
bigger
and I are
camp.
going to go back and rejoin the rest of our team.
Sure, or I can stay and kind of keep an eye out, stay hidden.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 'cause I have a high stealth, so I feel okay sneaking back on my own. If you're okay staying there. And then, I mean, is there some way we could signal you to come back if we need?
Help!
With a bat.
That wouldn't like absolutely blow up our spot.
I can bring my hawk back and it can.
We could encircle their camp and just start saying, Marco Polo, Marco
Right.
Polo,
Yeah.
Polo. And confuse them.
All right, I'll fly once I am a decent distance away. I'll stretch my little bitty wings and I'll fly back and land on top.
Wait, now I need to
I'll
figure out how
stay-
big those
I'm gonna
things
stay
are.
in
How
a
tiny
little
those things are.
owl form until we figure out what's happening next.
Okay.
And
Okay.
if you ask me if I heard anything.
I will head back
I
to where everyone else is, and then I'm assuming you're back with your bird friend.
I can bring my bird back.
And then I will share like, hey, it looks like there's evidence of travel to some other fun third location, and then we will probably assume that's the bigger camp that they were talking about.
Throw me knife
I'd rather
fishes.
just deal with the
Oh my
smaller-
goodness. They weigh only 4 to 7
So
ounces.
how many did you think you saw? You said, how many did you see at the camp?
Was it there were like 5 at the sleeping spot, and there's evidence of travel to like some other location, like in the opposite direction.
Further west
With
into the
wheels.
hills.
Yeah,
So
further away.
So strategically,
So
we
this
could
is-
go and encircle that camp. Try to start off with conversation. If it gets bad, we should be easily able to overtake 5 people.
Yes.
Before, I mean, the people that are ambushing would probably come, but I'd rather deal with 5 first and then 5 later versus 10 at one time.
Yeah.
That's my thought, if that's what you guys want to try and do as far as trying to speak with them before we annihilate them.
Yeah.
That work? What you thinking?
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Someone should go get Nim.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, what do you think? Is one person approaching them to talk, or 2 people, or our whole group? What do you think is going to be the most successful?
I think 1 or 2 look
with-
like you're less
With
threatening,
the rest of the group.
but
right
then
behind us.
and
Yeah.
use the surprise if we need it.
So, like maybe Nim and Gareth. So Gareth could go up with him and say, "Hey, this is what we're thinking," and then
Yep.
go be our face. I'll be in your pocket if you have too many pockets.
Who's the most charismatic person in the group?
It's-
I know.
yeah.
I know.
I think
Isn't it
Yeah,
Gareth?
I believe it's
Gareth
Gareth.
has
Yeah.
high
It's not?
I've got a
Oh, it's
plus
the
1.
kid. That's
got a
right.
plus
Oh, wait,
I
what?
forgot
Yeah,
about
she's
that.
charisma plus.
I'm trying to
That's
find.
right.
Oh, click on the grid.
Oh, I
And you
always.
want to go to
I love that Ernie shirt that he found at the
skills
store.
and something or others.
Oh.
Abilities involved.
Okay. I always forget which one it's in.
Charisma plus 3.
Wow.
I think the kid has the
That
best.
means you can do
Okay.
all the talking.
Oh, great! I'm great at that.
With the best.
Oh
I
man.
couldn't get over how
My
much
character
eye
might be good at it,
contact
but I am
he
not.
has,
It
and
could just be that you're
But you
really
also
good
have
looking, you have a
some, like-
natural charisma without having to say a word.
You also have a good, decent-ish dex, so you can dodge
Yeah.
If
Dodge around
negotiations break down.
things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's gonna babysit my rats while I do this?
the owl
Well,
says,
after-
"I
No,
will."
never mind. Yeah, I'll just keep them in my backpack. That'll be fine.
Like, Shitty, open your mouth and just shove them.
You know, rats don't only eat cheese.
What?
They don't only eat cheese.
No, there's cheese in that cooler over there.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
you were talking about a huge wheel of cheese.
No.
Oh.
It's not.
I barely
Not everything
tried this.
is about your cheese. I mean,
I think it was a white cheese, wasn't it? Didn't I say that?
I forget.
It's a giant, one of those giant baby bells that's wrapped
Oh
in wax.
god.
God,
That would be so funny. And I make a wax
It's a
sculpture out of
mama
the wax scrap. That'd be so funny.
Big Mama Bell.
Yep. Wait, where'd you find cheese? In the cooler?
It's for dinner. You can't break into it yet. It's not out yet.
That's why you
I don't.
were
I'm
supposed
not
to eat
eating
ahead of
cheese.
time.
I thought that's what you
Solid
did.
cheese. Oh my! This person. Start calling me cheesehead.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So kids going alone?
No.
Is it
One of
Garrett?
Gareth probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Garrett's got a bit more muscles in case
Okay.
Yeah.
we needed to
So do we have a story on why we're out here? Or are we just straight up?
We should probably get an alibi straight.
Yeah, let's get your story together.
We're carnies!
Do
Shoot. Oh wait, no, we
Yeah.
don't have guns.
Pew, pew,
as someone
wait.
who is usually in favor of deception,
Mhm.
I'm going to put forth of, do we want to come at this honestly?
It's
Maybe
so
not
crazy,
at first.
it just might work.
It
Of
could
like-
work.
I mean,
Hey.
we already suspect that they
Yeah.
might be on our side.
Like-
Yeah.
Right, so that's like, our whole
The
point
guy
is we
in
need
that
ally.
town sent us out here to
Mhm.
kill you. Make a deal?
But we
Yeah.
heard your name was a so-and-so, as chain breakers. What does that
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to know what you guys are
I mean, to
about.
be fair, Arcana didn't send you out to kill them specifically.
Oh.
He just
Or-
asked to retrieve the caravan.
Retrieve the. He said
Yeah.
retrieve
Okay.
the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Do
care
we want to ask,
supplies.
like, hey, can we go down there and get it and you don't kill us?
Can we have this stuff without this being an
Please?
issue?
Right.
Or are you
Can we take
Or are we
this?
on the side of
acting
it? Good
right?
reason.
Right.
Right.
Mhm. But yeah,
Maybe
if that doesn't
you'd
work, my
rather have
deception
them
is
have
+3, so we
That
should
works.
be good.
My deception's only +1.
Oh, am I allowed to have some of these?
Yeah.
Okay.
There.
No.
Just take it out.
No, you're banned.
Mine now. Yeah.
They're not mine
so
I share,
I'm in Gareth's pocket.
but when your feathers scale. Oh wait, do you know what? I have a perfect picture for that. I was gonna ask
Like
you.
this pocket, pants
I was gonna
pocket.
ask you which one you
Not
were.
your. Oh, ooh,
Mom.
maybe your horse pocket.
Well, I was gonna ask you which one you were, and I think you were that one, and now you're that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you got put in the pocket, so
Yeah.
now you're kind of.
Show the DM or I'm going to kill your character.
Oh, hey! She's that one now because she's in a pocket.
They always look a little panicked.
Yeah. Look at that one. It's judging you.
Okay, so like, gonna try to be honest and forthright. See where it gets us.
Sure.
So just kid.
Do we know how to do
Gareth,
that?
And
Maybe.
Finny in the pocket.
I mean, hey, I'm saying this
That's
is
easier for me to
someone
cosplay.
There's just a few of them to kill.
who has like
Yeah.
double proficiency in deception. So like, I don't know.
Wouldn't it make a really weird big like lump in the pocket though, Mom?
No, I'm not very big.
9
I'm
inches
so
tall,
open it, I
apparently.
can't open it.
Oh, open.
Well, maybe I'm a different kind of growing out.
Okay.
Just a big one.
Maybe you're a baby
Pocket,
boy
people
now.
just assume.
Right?
You're-
I don't think
Hey.
I'm gonna be in that pocket.
Wow.
It's warm in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have pointy claws.
Oh, I
Oh,
should have
yeah.
done. I should have went in from under.
Oh, look, a branch!
Somebody just
Yeah. Like when I was
Somebody
doing
just
that,
kind of
really, I'd drip
opened my
it
eyes
over
deep in
hands
opening
right
it.
here,
I'm
and
always sitting there trying to
swatting
figure
them.
out, trying to
was
get it
trying
that
to
way.
go
And they're like,
into
just
the
open it
top.
from the bottom. I'm like,
Wait,
oh,
what?
yeah.
Ah.
Like when it's sealed,
Yeah.
a lot of times you're so low, you don't have enough nub to pull.
Yeah.
So you just grab it like this underneath.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And I'm like,
I need to try to teach you how to do that. 'cause-
how did I make it to 50 and not think of that? Jeez.
Mhm.
Not gonna work.
When you have these resealable things,
Ah.
because there a lot of times there's not enough nub to grab and you're like can't get open. Just go down underneath and pull it that way.
Are you kidding me?
No, I am not kidding you. I'm sitting here, I go like this, I grab and go,
You know what?
See, that's
You gave me a second of feeling competent, and I appreciate that.
Teddy will be unstoppable once I teach him that trick.
Yeah,
He'll be
that's
able to open
true.
everything.
That's true. He won't need me anymore.
Oh man.
Oh, I got him a hat. We
Oh, it's a
went
nice
for
little
yesterday.
hat. I like it.
It's a American hat company from Denver, woven. What? I don't know what it is, but it's like a fedora type.
It's like an
shape.
Amish hippie hat.
It's really nice. So he's been Michael Jacksoning all over the place.
Oh, did you like it? Yay.
So cute.
Now it's a rainbow. I made a rainbow and I organized.
nice.
Yes.
You want to fill in with Skittles?
The what?
You want to fill in with Skittles?
No, I'm
Oh my
good.
god, that is
and-
the meanest mixed bowl in the world.
The S&Ms.
Yeah, yes. Oh my
So
god.
Gareth and the kid with Finny hitching a ride in somebody's pocket
Yes.
is gonna
Mhm.
like.
I say, well, the rest of the group, you're about 150 yards away.
150 yards. Ugh.
Well, I think we're wanting to, when you guys go to negotiate this, I think we want to be closer than that if it goes bad. But not, I mean, within,
You could probably
Within a
sneak up a
dash.
little bit once you start talking to them because they'll be distracted, so it'll be easier
Yeah.
to stealth a bit.
Yeah.
I want to be within at least like a dash, which for me is 60 feet.
You want to be within 60 feet of the camp. All of
Yeah,
you.
in the dark, quietly.
Maybe 120.
Mhm.
Maybe 100.
Okay.
Maybe we could write a note and then attach it to a rock and then just kind of throw it over there from like a tree or something so that it can be like, hey.
Puts him in the head, kills him.
That way they don't immediately stab us.
Why don't?
So you want to do individual stealth checks or do it as a group?
We'll let Tony do everybody's stealth check.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
You can roll for it. I mean, you guys get the plus 10 from his pass without trace.
If that's true, then I automatically get a 19 on my stealth
Yeah,
check.
there you go.
That's nice.
So.
It's like the only damage spell I have, but
It's a good one.
it's a good one.
But if you're doing it as a group, then you don't get that. I think whoever has the lowest stealth should be the one to roll.
I have plus 9.
Weakest link thing, huh?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not really
Who has the lowest stealth?
stealthing.
My
And you're in
stealth.
an
If
hour.
I'm just
We're not
vulnerable in
smelting
your
up there,
pocket.
so we don't matter.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. We're
So who has the lowest stealth?
openly. I mean, I'm not open.
I actually am plus
Strike,
4
I'm
in
just
stealth, so
hiding.
I'm not shabby.
You're pretty high.
I'm a
What's your
sneaky
stealth?
Oh,
Are you high?
A lot.
With Tony's
plus 6.
bonus, I got a 31.
Plus 6?
Yeah.
So your stealth is pretty high.
Mine's
Yeah.
9. Plus
I'm a
9.
4.
Damn, you got some sneaky people.
Yeah, Finny actually has the lowest dex of the
It's a
group.
good thing
Ooh.
I'm in a pocket then.
So that means that Morgan has the lowest, which I'm not going to roll for you guys.
I was like, great, he gets to roll it.
So second lowest would be Gareth. You're not there.
I'm not stealthing.
No. I think it's just going to go to Telvis. Yep. So you get to roll.
Alright.
You get a plus 10.
Plus 10 plus my other bonus
Yep.
already? So I get plus 16.
Ooh.
Roll high.
Oh wait, do I have to roll my
Don't
stuff?
roll on my television.
Alright,
Jesus.
30.
Ah!
30.
Make I have to roll 2.
Minus 20 for rolling on my television.
I have to roll.
So you got 10. No, you're doing it as a group.
Oh.
So one roll for everyone.
Oh, hey,
So
what
I
do
have to roll
get?
2?
What?
Do I have to roll?
That's a
No,
one
tell
check
this
question.
For the group.
One roll for
Oh!
One
got
ring
it.
to win them
Oh,
all.
got it. Yeah, right.
You just wanted to say it.
Wait, say what?
You need a roll ball.
What?
You need a roll ball.
Roll ball. Oh, I'm gonna roll ball. No, I'm gonna be digital
Okay.
today. Thank you, though.
And you guys, I'm assuming you and Kid are just going to what? Just walk?
We're just gonna walk, just casually talking. We're not gonna be like extra quiet or extra loud. Just gonna,
Just a couple
Walk
people
up.
out.
just
in
a
the
couple people.
wilderness.
It's a nice
Having a
evening.
nice
Except for
walk.
that I can't whistle on pitch, so it's just gonna be like terrible. It's gonna be terrible. They're gonna be like, oh, ew.
You heard me in the shower today. I mean, it's not like
Yeah.
volume, accuracy. It's a little bit like this.
We will be coming around from like the far side, so we're not gonna get between them and the ambushers.
Yeah.
Smart.
Oh.
What's
From
the
the far side, and you remember to pull or push on the door. Yeah.
You hear a flutter of activity coming from the campsite area.
flutter?
People moving around. You hear someone
Why
go,
are
"There's someone
they-
coming. There's someone coming. There's someone
Oh.
coming." And you
Hello.
hear activity and people
Hi.
grabbing things and moving around.
Hello. I say it like riff raff.
Who's there?
Hello. Oh, no, I don't do that.
My name is Gareth.
Advance and be recognized.
I just said I'm Gareth.
Recognize.
Yo, MTV
You
raps.
didn't say D's nuts.
Got a big sundial with a chain around your neck.
Oh my god. I think that'd give you back problems. That would hurt.
So do you advance?
Yeah.
Okay. How close do you get? Until someone tells you
One
not
inch.
to, or
Yeah.
Hi.
And close enough to kiss.
Yeah.
And I just gotta walk up like slowly, just.
Yeah, and
It's
I
like-
do the same thing.
It's like
and all my
Monty
rats are
Python.
like,
They look like they're always at a distance, and all of a sudden it's like, boom, they're on us.
yeah. Me and all my rats put our hands up.
that's cute. Who are you and where are you from?
As I said
Your
before,
mom's house.
Whoa.
No.
Open fire!
my name is Gareth. We come here. We need to talk to you.
Yeah.
And you see that there are now, there are 6 of them.
Ah, my least favorite number. Dang it.
So supposed to kid say that out loud?
No.
Alright, then there are 25 of them.
Yes.
Much better?
No.
There's 69 of them.
Yeah.
That's a party.
Most of them with ranged weapons of some kind that are currently they're pretty much aimed at you, but no one's firing at this point.
Got it quickly.
One guy turns to one of the other ones and says something under his breath, and then the guy starts to like run out and around away, like towards the ambush in that direction where the ambush side is.
Okay.
Oopsie.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
And then he says something to someone else, and they start.
Somebody got his running.
Goes down and starts with a flint and steel. Starts trying to spark up a
You were
torch.
say peeling potatoes?
Yeah. He's like, oh god, I gotta kill this thing. Oh.
Sparks up a lantern. Actually, it's like a bullseye lantern.
Okay.
And he gets it lit and holds it up.
And then he starts peeing. That's what that noise effect, that sound effect is. Is that what happens?
He looks at you with sort of an expectant look on his face, like, say something. What?
Oh,
What
that's
do you want?
what is your name, sir?
My name isn't important.
Are you?
Why are you out here?
Nice to meet you,
in the middle of the
unimportant.
night?
Is this guy a human?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we apparently heard you guys are responsible for some missing caravans.
So you are a slaver.
No, we in fact just freed 155
Yep.
formerly enslaved people.
There's a whole spreadsheet of them.
Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
names and king's sizes right
Let
here.
me pull up my tablet.
Look at our
You guys got your Wi-Fi
spreadsheet.
password? Can you make a hotspot? Maybe.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, no.
And we've heard that you are the chain busters, is it? Chain splitters, breakers, smokers.
No,
Not us.
I'm trying to quit. We make
Just the two of you managed to free 155 slaves.
Do we say it? Do we?
Well, remember we're trying.
Are you saying you don't
honestly-
believe me?
I'm saying I'm going to need more than your word.
What do you need? What will prove it to you?
Video?
Okay.
It or it didn't happen.
Interpretive dance.
Oh yeah, we can do interpretive dance. That'd be cool. Synchronized swimming, interpretive dance.
Show me sword. I stole this sword from jacking off.
Just stay there. Don't move. We'll get
I
this
figured.
figured out.
Okay.
And what's your familiar doing?
I mean, it's probably just hanging out with me right now.
So back to wherever you guys were waiting.
Yeah, just hanging on my shoulder.
I just said, all right, we'll stay here, or as you wish. We're not going to, and I say that kind of loudly, hopefully loud
Yeah.
enough for like,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We are totally cool.
Yes.
yes.
After just a minute or two, another 6 or 7 people come running up.
You have to stay frozen for
From the-
a few minutes.
What?
You have to stay frozen for a
Wait a
few
minute, how did they
minutes?
know that they were there?
Oh, wait, anyways.
Because
one of their people went down.
Oh.
ran
Oh, okay, okay.
immediately
I
That
didn't know
makes
you
sense.
said they left.
to get them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, to get the
Oh.
other safe people.
The people are
Okay.
up by
They
the
went to
road.
get back up.
Makes
Yeah, I
sense.
wasn't sure if I was going to let that happen.
Alright, we're getting
I'm in the-
ambush.
I'm in the
site
woods.
and
You wouldn't
raid
have seen
it.
it.
Set
Right?
on.
No,
We're
as far
100
away as you guys were.
100 feet away?
Yeah, 150 feet away at night.
Have you not seen?
Outside of
I have
our
a.
vision?
I can see a mile like 100 feet
Yes.
What?
In the
Why?
dark.
because of a
Yes,
feat that I
Because
have.
he's
Oh, my.
special. He's got
I
eagle
have.
eyes.
I have eagle eye.
But it doesn't make your dark vision go
He
that
has
far.
elf eyes in his pocket.
Okay.
I've got
He just
it.
doesn't know what
How's
you're
that
saying.
asking? I don't know. Is it called eagle eye?
Let me see exactly what it's called. I just know I have crazy, ridiculous vision. Like I can see.
I don't know.
Mom needs some of that.
I don't know.
Mom needs
Eyes
some
of
of
the
what?
eagle, a magic item.
Really good vision.
No, it's
Oh,
part
you're
of
talking about
my.
songs.
Oh, wait, there.
Oh, no.
Hiding
Oh.
song.
Oh wait,
There's-
yeah, that's
Oh, hi.
He's got his dog out.
Ranger.
Oh my god.
These are the people wiring up my dome. Make sure it gets good.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Is that
I don't.
electronic or cotton or what is
I'm
that?
guessing it's
No.
aluminum, maybe.
Yeah.
Like their 5,000 dong is just like a electric factory, like an electric distribution
So
center. Or
all
something.
about the industry. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mine has an elephant on it.
Aw.
Well, that would kind of hurt.
An
Yeah.
Elephant dong.
Elephant. Oh god.
So I have dark vision though up to 60 feet.
Aspect of the beast, eagle. You can see up to 1 mile away with no difficulty, and dim light doesn't impose disadvantage on your perception checks.
Wow.
Dim light. This is not dim light.
But he put on the bullseye.
But I can already see dark vision of 60 feet.
Right.
So if they got within 60 feet of me, I certainly
Yeah.
would have seen them. And
They didn't get within 60 feet.
Yeah.
they were in the other way.
100 some feet away.
The way that it was described to me is that, and this is just, we don't know for sure exactly where you were. We know that you
Okay.
were likely south of them, since that would be,
Where we came from.
you have to right.
Yeah, I got you. I'm following you. We came from the south.
You need a whiteboard, baby.
I know, I do need a whiteboard.
A whiteboard, baby. What is that?
Whiteboard, baby.
Well, let me
So
let
Rallis
me draw a
is here.
diagram.
No.
Ambush site will just say it's here.
But you
The
can't, 'cause you're on
camp is
a
like
whiteboard.
When a
here.
woman and a whiteboard
So chances
love each
are
other
you would have
very,
been
very
like somewhere
much.
Oh.
this side of it, and they sent a guy this way.
It's
So
turn it
you
upside down.
wouldn't
Turn it upside down.
Ah.
A lot of women
Turn it upside down right now.
forward.
Do it. No. Like flip it that way. No. Turn it that
I've never
way.
used one myself. But
No.
It's fun because I
It's a
can't
smiley
see what he
face.
drew.
It's a smiley face of it.
Oh, it's just dots, but like that's Rallis, that's the ambush site, that's their little camp. So likely you guys would have been, come up from
Oh,
Rallis and would have been on this side to the south
It's a
of them.
smiley face
Okay.
if you turn it upside down.
Yeah, I mean that seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah.
Mister?
Oh my god.
I just was hoping not to have all the people there at
No
one
one's
time.
fighting yet.
But
So
it's
take a breath,
but
barbarian.
we
Everything's
might,
fine.
I just would rather have intimidate 5 people versus 10 people.
Well, yeah.
Let's see.
Wow.
I think you could intimidate 20 people if you wanted
Look,
to,
Gareth
'cause
had a
you're good
chance.
at
Gareth chose a different path, so
it. Okay.
it's all Gareth's fault.
No, it's
Alright.
not.
Oh my god.
Just fine.
Still talking to him.
Yeah, we're just still talking.
Okay.
Um,
Do you love you or Jackie?
Oh, does he? Which one?
so a guy who
Buckle.
looks like some sort of perhaps person in command,
Some sort of
Um,
perhaps person.
standing alongside a woman in kind of like the trench coat in Fallout that the ghoul wore.
Oh.
How the ends were
yeah,
all sort
yeah.
of tattered.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like that, except it's
Like a
black
duster.
leather and there are no sleeves. So it's just like the
It's a duster.
Yeah, it's kind of like a duster,
writing.
but no collar. No
Is it called a
sleeves.
duster because it's so long that it gets dust from the floor?
It keeps
That
the
sounds
dust off you
reasonable.
when you're riding the range.
Wait, the what?
So it should
When
be a
you're rustling
de-duster.
cattle.
Rustling
yeah, an
cattle.
anti-duster.
When you're gathering the
When you're
flock.
getting the doggies going.
Oh,
you know.
herding the cattle.
Get along, little doggy.
Yeah,
Rustling
cattle,
the
yeah.
You never heard of cattle?
Sounds like you're just
rustlers?
like rustling them
Move
around, you
along.
know?
Tell him to hoof it.
You're
What's your
gonna-
friend's name?
What's
Wait, me?
Well, you hadn't said anything yet, so they were asking
I-
Gareth.
Kind of held my hand out to the kid. The kid's
I don't have a name. No, I don't say it like that. Wait, is the kid technically my name, or is it like? Wait, this isn't my character
It's for you to
talking.
decide.
That's we've been calling you the kid because
Yeah.
you never told
I'm
us your
Cheesy
name.
the kid.
Well, the reason we picked that originally is because of the MCR reference.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You can, I guess. Yeah, you can call me the kid. Or that one, or something.
That
I don't
one.
know.
Jeez.
And I was told that you two are claiming responsibility for the destruction of the slaver stockade.
Yep.
We were certainly involved in that, yes.
And we got. Yeah.
Step closer.
Mm,
You take a
why?
step closer.
Ooh.
Oh,
A couple more lanterns are lit at this point.
Uh oh. Was this an
Change.
old-fashioned interrogation? Like, what is this? No,
You see a couple of people are like while a majority of them are kind of watching you two, there are a couple others that are.
Have you guys not heard about what happened at the stockade?
It was crazy. It was crazy, man.
We were there for 2 years.
I mean, if you just send someone run down to the village, and you'll see that there's 155 people camped outside there.
Go
Yep.
take a peek.
Just go take a peek.
Ask them about Gareth and the kid. I mean, not that I would say that because I'm a bird currently.
Why are you here?
That's what you say.
We're here to get the goods back that you ambushed.
Yep.
For
We're
Rallis.
here to find
Yes.
out if
The
you
town
want to do
supporting slavery.
Damn.
So you are
Got us with this one.
No. We freed the slaves.
Yes.
If you're trying to fight us for freeing the slaves, that makes you the slaver. Boom. Roll.
Yeah.
Listen,
Suck a butt.
Yeah.
I think we're on the same team.
Yes.
And these goods that you stole will go to feed the formerly enslaved people. Except Gareth says it correctly and not like Jacob.
Yes. Yes. Oh man.
Make a persuasion check. For me.
So we just
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Would you like a marble?
Are
Uh-huh.
you asking me or
That's
is Kid asking the
a
guy?
22.
Kid's asking the guy.
Ooh,
Is your
yeah.
friend drunk? What was you get?
Usually 22.
22. Where are the others in your group?
They're
back that way.
not with us. They're close to the town.
Yeah. We didn't want to scare you guys with a bunch
Which
of
is
He
people.
looks over
technically
to the-
correct.
the-
We
I am
are
trying-
closer to the
and
town.
I'm trying very hard to be technically correct.
Right.
in everything I say.
Yes.
I'm trying to not
That's
lie.
my life.
He glances over to the woman and she just sort of shrugs.
Side eye.
And-
God. Okay, Oliver.
Give me a moment. But don't move.
I freeze again.
Please,
And
friend.
he forms a small circle with a couple of the people that were there, and they talk very low to each other.
While they're doing that, I'm just kind of like, seeing if I can see like any other like weapons lying out or things like that.
Oh yeah.
Do I have excellent
Okay.
hearing
They're all
like
armed.
an owl does?
Huh?
Do I have excellent hearing like an owl does, or?
I would imagine so. Yeah.
Okay, so I
I'm probably
have one of
pretty
my
good at
feathery
night
little ears sticking out of the pocket.
Okay.
Does that tickle when she moves?
Probably.
Well, which pocket am I in?
Yeah,
You better be careful with your claws.
Yeah.
And
Not
we
retractable.
will find out what they say after we eat. Why don't we break for food?
Whoa!
Jasper, will you go
We're gonna
check
break for
things
food,
so we can show
Tony.
them?
The what?
Open up.
After you go check on your kitty, will you bring out the thing?
The thing. You have to do. artwork.
Put it in the ink.
Some little 10-year-old's really proud of that. I bet.
That's awesome.
It's beautiful. It only has nails on one hand.
You need to support independent artists.
I know.
Buy it.
I know.
So this is $400. I'm like,
Buy it right now.
you can try. I don't think anyone's gonna buy it.
Right.
With your first Chipotle paycheck.
I know.
Buy that shit.
Like, would you buy that for $400? No.
All right, things are getting real.
Show me the picture of Spooderman.
Spooderman? Which Spooderman?
The ones I sent yesterday. Remember we had the Spooderman thing, and then I sent you the DnD picture.
And then I sent you the.
Oh, okay.
Oh, are we in this hills thingy right here?
It could be you.
Ish, or kind of in here?
No, you're along
Or like closer to here?
the.
Like there. Are we like in the grassy land here?
I mean, Dr. Ruth died, Richard Simmons died. We could have had that third one.
Yeah, aren't they supposed to come threes?
Yep.
Who died?
Dr. Ruth and Richard Simmons.
Wait,
This
what?
week?
Richard Simmons died?
He like 2 hours ago. Get with it.
Really?
I've been playing D&D, man.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
I haven't seen
How
the
could you
news in
play
a
D&D
week.
at a time like this?
I know, right?
For my own well-being, I've had to like almost entirely stop listening to the news.
Me too.
Yeah.
He literally worked.
I know, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Most of my discussion in
Yeah,
therapy
yeah,
yesterday
that-
was my
that's-
conflicted
that's
feelings
better,
about
really.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's.
There's
Like, I want to know what's
Yeah,
happening.
This whole week, I'm like, I'm so sick
She
of.
does the whole
Did you say
thing,
what
but
Richard
just the
Simmons died?
I
nipples
don't
are
know. I just heard that he
blurred a little
died.
Because she does a lot of aerial stuff.
That's
And
was-
Dr. Ruth.
And Dr.
And
Ruth.
Dr. Ruth.
Yeah.
She was 90.
She died of
years
probably
ago.
just being very old. Yeah.
Yeah.
93, 97, something like
Yeah.
that.
I mean, she was already
Oh.
old as fuck when I was a kid, and she
How
was
does it
popping
look
off
like
on
that?
TV.
Yeah.
Dr. Ruth.
Alright.
Okay. Man, this is some whiplash.
Yeah, I'm not hurt.
So eventually, during your conversation with the chain splitters, eventually
You mean the chain smoker?
the chain smokers,
No.
y'all
Drop that
get
fat, nasty bass.
y'all get contact buzzes, and
Sorry, no, you're okay, puppy. Stay there.
He's gonna start barking because he thinks he just came in here.
Yeah.
Bunbun's gonna be so happy when I get back in there, but she.
we'll say
Do better than me.
that eventually, at some point, you guys are all brought up to the camp, the whole group.
Mhm.
So all 12 of them and all 107 of you are gathered
We all got 100
155 people.
No,
Really?
199.
We take all of them?
Okay.
And then
We
what?
take all of them there?
No, just 99 of them.
Oh.
I've read balloons.
They each have a red balloon.
Oh, God.
That would be creepy.
If
No,
you
your
turn them
group,
inside
along
out
with the
and
12
inflate them.
chain splitters, and you guys
Oh, I thought that was my phone back there.
kind of figure out what's going on. So the chain splitters are, you find out, actually escaped slaves
Mhm.
who now, especially after the news that came out of Moongulf
Yeah.
about the slavers being sort of decimated there.
Yeah.
So they had felt more
Emboldened.
that it was safer to be a little bit more brazen with their attacks on the caravans. They have been working as a group for probably over a year. There aren't very many of them though. There's only like a total of 20 or so. They do have a larger camp a couple of miles into. Is that you wanting into the map, Tony? Or is that the screen? That's the screen. Never mind.
Say again?
Nothing. I've answered my
You
own
thought
question.
you were a television.
Yeah.
He gets that all the time.
Yeah.
So their main camp is about 2 hours away.
So what exactly do they do? Like,
They steal from the caravans, the slave caravans.
So
They
I
are
can't tell
former
if-
slaves.
Are they
we're
good,
on their
bad, or
side.
neutral?
We're
They're-
on their side.
We
Okay.
we agree
At
with
least-
them.
so
We're
what
on
if-
the
okay.
side.
They're
I'm
trying to
sorry.
hinder the slave trade.
so what if we?
I'm sure that there are bad escaped slaves.
I mean,
But
But-
our goals are in
what if?
alignment.
Okay. What if we ask the the formerly enslaved people that we saved, if they want to join them, so that they can have something to do?
I mean, maybe
know.
that might be what we discuss now.
Yeah.
As we're
Especially
talking
the
things through.
kids. Like get them in with the gang.
No.
Gang
But we gotta
Oh,
make sure
yeah.
that people
Early.
take care
Early.
of them.
Somebody
Yeah.
take care of them.
I need to get Teddy to come eat some food.
I took them food.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You're a good daddy.
That was the first thing I did.
And hopefully he doesn't put coleslaw all over the freaking
there was no
trash can. I know, I'm joking because that's what happened last time.
He tried to throw his
Sneaky.
plate
So
away, but he
sneaky.
accidentally got
Such a
some on
sneaky
the
little-
lid.
Literally all over the thing.
He's trying to do the right thing, at least.
Wait, the right thing?
Yeah.
Throwing away the
Better in
healthy
the
part
trash
of
than in the
food?
cabinet next to the clean glasses.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god. Oh my god. That was...
That's intentional.
I can't tell.
So their
Wow.
leader's name is Callus.
He's just shitting his bed.
Callus, like a callus, like a...
K-A-L-O-S.
Oh, okay.
Spelled differently, but perhaps pronounced
What's
similar.
Okay.
lady's name? Do you know what
Is going to
Oh,
meet
I
with
thought you
him
were
something
referring
you're
to that.
interested in, or no?
No,
It's just like something my cat would do.
Am I going to meet with
Oh,
you?
no, it's
Which one?
Callus.
Callus.
This
The
is
leader
like
of
the.
the chain splitters.
Sure.
So he's not.
The guy in charge.
But he's not there. He's at the other camp.
we
Yes,
would
he's at
be
the
taken
main camp.
to go.
What's
meet.
his name?
Callus.
What direction is
They
it?
were told,
I think it's like
West?
this way on the
this,
map.
this
is the-
group of chain splitters were told to come here to ambush a second. There was a group, they were told that there was a group of slavers that were put together to take care of the chain splitters. So they were supposed to ambush them here at the site after the caravan was taken.
Gotcha.
Their leader, Callus, has information regarding that.
Let's help him.
Yeah.
More loot.
So yeah.
Where are the current goods that you got from the last caravan? Can we give them to these
Yeah.
155 people?
They've already been taken to the main camp.
Okay.
Okay, how far away is that?
A couple
Those
miles.
people to the main
I missed
camp.
that. Thank you.
Into the hills. a couple
Okay.
miles.
So if we wanted to get them moved back, it would be not impossible.
Not impossible.
Right.
Correct.
What is on your head?
Nico, English? That's impossible.
Headband? What is that? Let's be
Actually,
plastic.
it's kind of cute on you, honey. Your little crown.
My little crown.
Look like
My
you're
little-
trying to contact the alien.
My little poo
Uh-huh.
Well, we need to head west anyway, so it's not like it's
Right.
out of the way.
Let's gang up.
I mean,
Let's be friends. There's a picture of a bee on it.
bee.
Yeah.
I choose you.
Be yourself.
Because that's what bees sound like. Because bees are goats.
From Aladdin.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
I haven't
I
seen it in a long
mean-
time.
We should watch. There's a couple of things we can watch with Teddy this week.
Yep.
I'm in favor of like seeing where this goes.
Yep.
How about everybody else?
Let's follow the storyline.
Mhm.
Let's see what happens.
You don't have to, and it is late. If you
No.
want.
Because I think one of the big concerns
Well,
right now
I
is
mean, you
feeding
come back
all
to
the
the camp and
people.
Right.
Yeah.
Because this seems
How many
like
miles did you say?
2 miles.
Huh? How many miles?
Oh yeah. I think we should. We're gonna have to feed all these.
It's
people,
about 2
so-
hours by foot.
Yeah.
Good lord.
What time? And it's nighttime.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right, hold
it's
on.
only nighttime.
And these people have eaten dinner or not eaten dinner? Are the people that we freed?
They're back at the village.
Oh, they're still. Oh, I thought you said they came over.
No,
No, I was kidding.
he was making
Oh,
a
I
funny.
apologize.
Damn it. Can I roll something twice if I do bad on the first one?
Why
You have
not?
advantage.
If you are a halfling, halflings
Oh, yeah,
have
the
a thing
one.
called lucky, to where they can
Reroll
re-roll ones.
I don't think I'm a halfling.
Yeah.
Are you human or elf? What is?
Hmm.
What are you?
Human, yeah.
You should be able to see your description.
Like.
Yeah, well, Rashion.
Human adjacent.
Rashion's human.
Yeah, it's a human.
So yeah,
Every time. Oh, sorry. I was thinking of my thought again.
so what would you like to do?
How far are we from town?
The ambush site from town was I mean, not very far away.
I
Okay.
think
What's
we're closer
closer,
to
the-
the town than we are to this large.
Town is closer.
Town
and
is
also
closer.
there's a road.
Okay.
So if I rolled for a nature thing to see if I could find plants and stuff for the people to eat,
You're not looking for cheese?
and I
That's not your thing.
Where's the wild cheese?
Wild cheese.
and I failed,
wow,
like,
that's great.
can I try
Just
again later, or
imagining
how
wheels
long?
of
How much
cheese
later
running
do I
across
have
the
to wait?
prairie.
I mean, doesn't that happen in the UK? Like, you go down hills.
Oh God, those make
It
me laugh
depends.
so hard.
Typically, if you do a skill check immediately after another skill check, the difficulty would get higher. So, like, if instead of rolling a 15 or higher, you'd have to roll a 20 or higher.
Is it for that same skill?
Yeah.
For the same activity.
If you were, yeah, if it was the same activity.
So what is a nature check? Like, what is it now that I've done one?
It depends on what exactly you were doing. You were looking for cheese, which doesn't.
I was not looking
really-
for cheese.
Cheese grows on trees.
Yeah, I was looking
Cheese
for plants
food.
and like
Looking for some
foraging
cheese
for
leaves to
stuff.
make that.
Foraging,
Oh,
it
cheese.
takes time. It's nighttime. You don't have infrared or dark
Okay.
vision,
Oh yeah, good point.
so it would be
That's gonna be
tricky.
really hard. It's you
Yeah,
have to
never
roll
mind.
35. Okay. Let me make sure I'm understanding correctly. So we already set all of the people up at
They're in
town for
Raleigh.
the night, right?
They're on the outskirts.
Like
This will
we've
be
got
the
everybody
second
food.
night that-
Oh, this
that's
is
been
the
in
second
Raleigh.
night. So
There's 99 of them with
and
us
we didn't
right
have
now.
enough. We had enough food
No,
for
he
that
was-
They're
one
all
day.
He was joking
Alex
about
was
that.
making a joke.
We ended up
Oh, I
having
didn't get that. Yeah.
enough food for them for one day. Did we have food for them for the second day?
They're still eating that cow.
Is that
Oh,
right?
that's right. I forgot about the cow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean,
I mean,
It's
cows
not gonna
last a
last very
while.
long.
They're having
Even if there was
leftovers.
nothing to
Not for
eat, they would
100
still live,
okay.
for 3 weeks before.
I don't want to starve the children, but
Yeah.
okay.
You
Because
can
it
eat the
seems to me
children.
like
Eat the children.
it makes
Children,
sense to
children. Yeah, exactly.
bed down here or in town or whatever, and then go with these people to
I say we go with a stranger who offered us candy in their van. and
exactly. I want the
Exactly.
puppies. I want to see the puppies.
Yeah.
But go to their main thing.
We have puppies at our camp.
Good, because everybody's hungry.
4 of them.
Anyway.
We have 14 dogs.
Uh,
Are they on the spreadsheet?
No, yeah.
How long are the
They have
dogs
names,
being existed?
and Lydia just.
That's only things with
What?
names that you've met.
I want to go meet the dogs.
Spreadsheet. How long have we seen this was?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to add it to the spreadsheet, but it was locked already.
Gareth wants to meet the
appreciate
dogs.
that.
You
Can
really-
I send you guys a picture?
Question.
Of this nuts.
No, no.
And
No,
I'm saying
but,
this as someone who
I'm not
doesn't
saying you
need
shouldn't have that.
to have
but I
a
don't
full-on
really want it.
sleep. I can trance
I was-
get my.
Well, I was
Breath
pulling up
points.
Baldur's Gate. I decided that I should probably change his. I don't even know.
Wait, what is that? What is that? That's so funny.
Yeah. Did
Wait.
You, did you even notice
Wait,
it?
come here,
I
mom.
didn't notice it until you mentioned it.
Oh, really?
What?
You asked me if I saw it.
That's funny.
Wait, mom, come here.
I mean, I don't need to read the label every time I
Yeah.
reach for some peanuts because I know what it is. So
Is there a reason we?
It
No.
hasn't moved, except when I walk, I guess.
is this still peanuts?
Oh, you did that yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
all
I'm
right.
saying
I have
this as a
sharp hands
character
and
who
time.
doesn't need to full on sleep, and I have dark vision. So like, I'm looking at all the rest of you. I'm like, why wouldn't we just go now? Why would we go back to the village
And oh no, I'm not a dog right now.
and
Never mind.
and then
Still
come
not.
back in the
In
morning?
the pocket. I'm kind of getting sleepy and snuffy.
Plus, I think some of the chain splitters are doing guard duty too.
Mhm.
So
Ha, duty.
Well, the chain splitters would just return if you wanted to get to their camp tonight. They would just leave. You were the reason that they were there.
Oh.
okay.
Yeah. So let's go. No, wait. What about the other people? Because we need to bring the other people with us.
Do we?
The 185 rescued
Yeah.
former slaves.
I think
That's
it'd
going
be
to make our
very
travel time
difficult.
like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot harder to get them to go at
It's only
night.
2 miles. No, I don't mean at night. I mean like.
I don't think it's too much.
That's
I
a
think it's
long
too
time to
much.
take
It's
100
gonna really-
Well, let the
People
chain
who-
breakers
There's a
work.
lot of
That's part of
tension.
their. That's part of.
That's their responsibility.
No, no. That's their.
We
That's,
can
that's
also
their
go raising a lot less attention.
nonprofit organization they're doing.
But we don't. We're not worried about attention. We're going to the main.
I mean, I think you're
I
still
mean,
a little
if
bit
the
worried
chain
about
splitters
it.
are only
Chain
like
splitter
20
people.
people, and the government is all about
Oh.
like, hey,
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta keep the slave trade alive.
Right.
And
We
like,
could,
the
I
arms
mean-
and shit.
Then obviously we need to topple the government. Okay, I hear.
Yeah.
it. I
Right,
hear
we're going
it.
to overthrow the government and kill God.
Yes.
But in this game, let's figure
And
out what we're
shoot
doing.
Trump. Yeah.
And shoot Trump, please. Please. Oh my god. Ugh. Or just He could die of old age, you know, because he's really old. That could happen.
Or grow a conscience.
We
Can you
don't
imagine
live
how
in that
conscience?
generous of a
Oh my
timeline.
gosh. I know.
It's too late.
We
Yeah,
don't
it's
live
too
in
late.
that
For him to
generous
grow
of a
conscious.
timeline.
No, yeah. That's what I wish on a lot of people. That
Okay, so
I
what?
struggle with.
Are we going or are we?
Time machine, get back.
Should we stay or should we go?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm in favor of going now.
Let's go.
What do the chain splitters want to do?
We gotta blow the.
And
What does the
Yeah,
dusty lady
exactly.
want to do?
they would like to get back to their tents. They're a little more comfortable. And it's cold.
To the actual camp?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yep. Ready.
So is the plan still for at some point the former slaves that we rescued to go to the?
Perhaps we're gonna see how this plays
We're
out.
going to see if
Yeah.
they can help.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't know exactly how to get them like
Yeah.
back on their feet. And I mean, I
We-
know we'd
we're
like to
not
do some
trained
degree of hand
Yeah.
training on
Counselors
that,
or work
but-
trainers or,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
they need a lot.
They might have some like work program they can get them into.
Yeah.
Things might
And I think the
also
chain
already be
splitters are
happening
already
in town that you don't know about.
Really? Well, let's go. Let's go find out.
They're
Yeah.
sending them back.
Yeah, they took them all back.
That would suck so
They're all back
bad.
at the place.
Oh
We
my
gotta go
god.
do it
Stockade
again.
Part 2. We'll be there for another 2.5 years.
But they rearranged all the rooms, so now we have to go through every single one again. That's
But look, maybe we'll have allies in these chain breakers.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so we go to Chainbreaker Town.
I think it's Chainbreaker 10.
Oh, pardon, pardon me.
Or Chain
So
Splitterton.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chain Splitterton. Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
they're
you
not breakers,
proceed
they're
roughly
It's
Actually, this
west
is Breakerton,
northwest
but there's a
into
splitter, so
deeper
that's
into
weird.
the
Yeah.
Triginti Hills.
Okay.
And
Did you say Trinity?
Triginti.
Triginti.
Oh, Triginti. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking about
Next to
the
Quinoa Depth.
spaghetti and
Yeah.
punching horses.
Oh wow, it's much easier right up there.
makes the dude.
No, I like the
Still there.
struggle. The struggle of
What
upside
struggle?
down and reading it
Oh,
upside down and
gotcha.
kind of at a bad
Well,
viewing
You're going
angle.
through that harder
It's also like
passage.
because of
And
I
the
think
font
angle
color
is-
is terrible.
the font color on the map is much lighter than it is
The
up
whole
there.
map
so like
reads as
the
much
words
lighter.
bleed in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waiting Maple.
You heard of that peak on the bottom?
Do what?
Dumb joke.
I just heard pecan bottom.
Said you heard of that? You heard of that peak at the bottom?
The
Heard.
You heard of it?
All right.
I
So
got
we're
You like to
pecan
peek at
bottom.
bottom?
merrily going to the big camp.
Lake Seduce.
Yep.
Lake the douche. What?
No.
Altoona.
Seduce.
Home of sheets.
Yes, it is. The original one.
Oh,
Yeah,
It was
really?
pretty nice.
We should go there.
Ah, oh my god, guys, look.
The hills!
The hell.
Extreme close up.
I guess the hills need a better prescription for their eyes.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Thank you.
you travel overland for a couple of hours. It's cold, but not unpleasant once you get your blood flowing a little bit. And so it isn't too bad. And eventually you get to a point where you can see firelight in the distance in the direction that you're going. Eventually you approach and reach a camp. Roughly 10 tents set up, makeshift tents made from scavenged materials that were found by the chain splitters.
Are there trees here, or are these just woven grass mats?
Again, it's
Well, that was
mostly
really nice.
it's
Aw.
grassland, not a whole lot of trees, mostly shrubs and bushes and low vegetation. There is a fence made from recycled materials extending around most of the camp.
How high is the fence? How tall is it?
It's about 3 feet tall,
Okay.
so not very more,
Not-
just like a.
It's clear lineage, but that's not it.
It's not like a, you know.
It's not barbed wire keeping people in or out.
Right.
Got it. Thank you.
I really like this. Did you ever read Euphonia and the Flood to Ted?
Euphonia and the what?
And the Flood?
No.
I remember that
the
book.
art style is very similar.
Where are we approaching from on this map?
On this map, you would be approaching
Below.
from
Above.
the
Underground.
bottom right,
I'm burrowing
roughly.
out of my house.
Oh, okay.
coming up this way. but they kind of circle around to what is like kind of an entrance to the camp, where the
Okay.
gap in the fence is. They call out a few alerts to let people know that you guys are approaching and that there's no danger or anything. Very shortly after entering the camp, although a lot of people are asleep, quickly a non-urgent alarm is raised. People are getting up, and you are introduced to Rallis, who comes out from the main
Callus?
tent. I'm sorry, that's the name of the town. It was,
I was like, really?
I got really
The town was named after him.
Rallis.
See, I thought.
Callus.
Callus.
I already
Callus
said
from
that. I
Rallis.
said that like 5
Palace
minutes
is
ago.
palace. with
Callus's
Rallis.
Palace. Welcome to Callus's Palace.
In Rallies.
This palace.
Oh, I was looking for.
It's like, what rhymes? Oh, that
Oh,
rhymes.
oh my.
Oh my.
He's gonna wow us.
Terrestrial fauna. No.
Palace.
Why?
Why?
The calloused palace.
Yeah. Oh,
Right?
that sounds terrible.
Yeah, you should taste how it feels.
Yeah.
So you meet Callus. He is average size, but on the thinner side.
Oh my god.
What did I miss?
We're just sorry. We're
Think
thinking about
eighth grader.
phalluses.
Oh, penis.
Yes, average size.
Yes.
This is average.
It's
I don't
average
know, is the
size.
phallus
Yeah,
the
a little
other
bit.
size or the phallus is the other
Oh,
size?
yeah,
I
that's a
don't
good
know.
point. Yeah.
He has long, straight hair, reddish brown, dark hazel eyes, sort of a brownish skin tone. Very widely spaced eyes, kind of like what's her name from Furiosa?
Okay.
Anna
Yeah.
Taylor-Joy.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Anya. No, it's
Yeah.
Anya.
Yeah, Anya.
So it looks like a fetal alcohol syndrome child.
Let's be kind.
Well, I mean, okay.
Lord, woman.
Sorry. It's true.
Oh my
See,
god.
now I'm just imagining it's Anya Taylor-Joy.
I always think that when I see her, though.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, so you're introduced. He shakes each of your hand. Is a little wary. They wouldn't have existed for as long as they have if they hadn't been a little wary. But he brings you over to one of the fires, and you sit around and get warmed up, and you kind of fill him in on the basics, I guess, on what you had talked about before, that you had entered into the stockade. You are anti-slavers, and you freed a bunch of people who are now in Rallis.
Were they able to verify that?
Not yet.
Okay.
But in
They
the
believe
morning,
us.
Okay.
they will be able to.
All right. I wasn't sure if they had sent someone to Shrek it out.
Why can't we send Telvis's bird to like take some pictures with its eyes
Yeah.
and then we can
Right.
print it out?
Can't
Does
quite
it
figure
Who's
it
a
have,
out.
printer?
like,
I
Google
mean, I have
Glass
to
or
roll for
something?
drawing.
Birds
Yeah.
are grown, so.
Yeah.
Can somebody have one of those
only-
stupid photo printers?
Reason we have been able
Oh, no.
to
He
do
pulled out a
what
scroll.
we have been doing is because of the information that we have been receiving from someone in Rallis. Maybe you can shed some light on who that person might be.
Oh.
Uh-oh,
Is
it's
it
a good
signed?
idea.
Is it signed?
That, I want to know who hired them.
We haven't gotten a piece of paper in a while.
All right.
Share.
Received your last payment by the grace of the Slayer. It was less
Less
than what we
than
had
they
agreed upon during our last meeting. This is the third month where the payments have been less than the agreed upon amount. I am a patient man by his flame, but this cannot become the norm. I provide the dates, you provide the funds. It's a simple arrangement. I expect you to abide by the terms we have agreed upon. It's the only reason you have been permitted to continue on your course of revenge, as futile as it may be. The first winter supply shipment is expected to move through on January 29. I will expect your payment at the shrine no later than the 33rd. It is the only way to secure the peace as he sees it.
Huh.
So if the guy knew the date of when that was coming through, it could be the guy who was in charge of it coming through.
Yeah.
That fellow we talked to. I forget his name.
If only there was an NPC list that you could refer to. Names.
Oh, fine. I'll use this technology.
I'm kidding,
No,
I'm
you're gonna
kidding.
be that way.
It was Mr. 5.32 inches.
He's very short.
Yeah.
All right. So you've been working with somebody in this village.
It's been supplying us with the dates that the caravans have been moving through so that we can intercept them, yes.
Okay.
And as
You've
distasteful
never.
as it is, we were required to pay a portion of what we stole
So-
from the caravans.
So that they wouldn't turn you in.
Cairo,
Cairo.
caravan supplier and router, lovable and narcissistic.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
That's it. That's all there is about him. Okay.
Black, very fine long hair, high chaw.
Hi cha.
Okay, so Heidi is checking in. That's the
In Rallis
person
is
in
easy because there's
Rallis
only two
who is
people
giving
in
them the
there.
information,
Yeah.
but they have to give
They're
him
expecting
part
a
of the
cut.
pay. Like, how did they initially make contact?
Who?
This guy and the
Whoever we know
chain
and-
The
smokers,
chain breakers.
the pole smokers.
Callus
whatever it is.
in your contact. Like, how did you guys get?
We send a representative into town once a week. They visit the shrine to Arcanes there in town.
Man,
The exchange is made. There's a box where we put in our payment. They put in a letter giving the details of the next shipment. And then they return to camp. Yes.
How did it start?
It was before me. The previous organizer of the slaves, who is no longer with us, unfortunately, had started the deal. The details to me are lost. I do not know exactly how it got started.
Looking skeptical over there, Mom.
What
some
happened? What
skeptic.
happened to your predecessor?
They died
How?
Do you know how?
fighting, trying to free slaves from a caravan.
Sus.
You do see that on there's a tree, a much larger dead tree than there aren't a whole lot of trees in this area, but it is a dead tree. It has chains and manacles hanging from it, all the different limbs, almost like a weeping willow, but it's chains instead of leaves.
And that's your predecessor.
And that's my predecessor. And the base of the trunk
Oh, a
is
sex
stained
tree.
dark colored, is stained with some
Blood.
staining on the ground beneath as well.
That kind of
Somebody
sex tree.
pooped there. It looks like
poop.
doo doo.
It's
No. It's the doo doo tree.
Dude tree.
Are those chains of those you've saved?
These are chains.
So
Once
you
we were emancipated. We put them there as a reminder of why we're here doing what we're doing.
What's the brown?
It's doo doo. We already discussed
So
it.
they-
From the slavers we've tortured and killed.
Oh. Fun.
Cool.
get it?
Okay.
So you got a nice compost pile going over there.
So you may be able to take some of the slaves that are still in Rallis, and maybe they would join your ranks.
How many did you say you freed?
155.
So you can barely support the 20 we have, much less 155.
Could you provide them with direction for re-entering society? Maybe far, far away?
What is it that they want? I think that's the important question.
Right.
Unfortunately, some of them don't even know.
Yeah.
Their minds have been destroyed and tortured.
We've seen that.
Or they were born
We've seen
into
that
this.
quite a bit. Their minds will eventually return.
That is good, but until then, we cannot know what they want for themselves.
So then we must wait until they have the ability to speak for themselves
Can
instead
they
of us
wait
deciding for
here?
them. Again, we cannot support 155 additional souls in this camp.
What would you need to
Where would
support?
they sleep? What would they eat?
Can you suggest if they could
eat our
be
gold.
safe and do this?
Well, right now they're in the probably one of the best places possible in the immediate area, which is Rallis. Wouldn't you say? Rather than being out in the wilderness
Really?
where all the demi-human and
Where
humanoid
slavers
tribes.
go
Rallis.
through? I don't
Right?
think that's a great
Rallis
place
has
for
slaver
them to
traffic.
be.
It also does not have the ability to support that many people.
There has not been
And-
slaver traffic since what happened in Moongolf.
Like 2
You
days
said you were
ago.
getting ready.
That
Yeah,
was more than that.
you said you were
Okay.
getting ready for the next big.
The Moongolf was the
Moongolf,
first
okay,
stockade
yeah.
that you guys broke up.
But
the
Mom has a
second
good
one
point.
was in Herd's Peak. What?
Didn't you say that they're getting ready for the next big, like, supply?
There's another one
Caravan
coming
coming
through.
Yeah.
Another 20.
And that's like what they do.
That's the one that
The one that we.
Oh,
the one that
got
is referred
it.
to in the letter
Okay,
is the
okay.
one that you were hired to find.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 29th. So then
Which
in
was
a
last
few
month.
days. Oh,
That was
These are
okay.
supplies bound for Rallis, are they not?
They were, yes. We have them
So
here.
you're
We
saying that
captured
that's
the
the best
town
place for them
cannot
to be, but you
support
took
a
the
slave.
stuff that would have helped them.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
The
You
town
said-
cannot support these people
Right.
if their supplies do not even go to the town. The
Well,
town
that's a
can
different
barely
topic.
support
We haven't
itself.
even started discussing
That's
that
true.
yet. So what is your wish with the supplies?
It sounds like we are of one mind about wanting to support the formerly enslaved people so that they can grow in health and get to a place where they can choose their own path. Yes?
Yes.
I mean, who?
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 Oh, that's right. You're still like,
Yeah, I
wow.
forgot.
Weird voice from the pocket.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
And his pocket says, you know, with a bird accent
Yes,
says,
yes.
so starting from that common ground, you know, we have a mission to bring a certain person to another place far, far away from here. But we want to make sure that these people are in the best situation they can be before we leave. Is that something that you could help us with? We do have some means.
As far as this supply, this caravan, our group doesn't care for that. Our interest is that it goes to the people that are needing it, not slavers.
It seems that our path is clear between you and us. Why not take Rallis for the slaves?
Ooh. I don't hate that
I
idea.
mean, I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
I
I've
do
been
believe
thinking it.
some of the residents of Rallis may be sympathetic to our cause, but just afraid of any repercussions of income.
They
Yeah.
should have thought about that before they supported the slavers.
Do you feel like if we took it, that you could stand on your own later? Because our goal is not to live here.
We are needed elsewhere. We're like the A-team.
If it is true,
But
know what?
smellier.
What you talking about, fool?
if it is true what you
are
said about the stockade to our south, and if it's true what we heard about what happened in Moongolf, the slavers, at least for now, are not in any shape to do anything.
Okay.
With the number of us, because there are quite a lot of us if we put our two groups together, if we go down and with a show of force to Rallis and say, any of you who are opposed to the slave trade, or any of you who want to partake in the slave trade or support it, you know, declare now. And then,
Because of them.
no.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome to leave now. If you don't leave now, that's your problem. And this town is going to be for the people who are formerly enslaved.
This town needs an enema.
I believe that may work, but only after the Arcana is taken care of, because the people will listen to him. But
Mhm.
if he is no longer in the picture, You know, maybe we make him disappear, maybe we make him die, I don't know.
Yep.
Either way, no longer there. Yeah.
But you suspect the author of this letter is this person who is responsible for the caravan what's the word I'm looking for? Caravan
It
comes
makes-
in, he fixes them up,
Yeah.
gets the horses
It would
and
make sense that
water,
it needs to
sends
be
them on
someone
their
with that
way.
inside information.
No, wait, what?
It has to be someone with that sort of inside information to be providing it to you.
It could be also be our
So,
Arcana, the guy in charge.
They make
That'd be
frequent
weird.
reference in that letter to the Slayer, who is, of course, the god of war, Arcana, or Arcanes, whom Valadez worships,
Mm.
as do
So
everyone in
nice.
the town.
him or his altar boy.
Or his altar.
Alder boys see all.
Mhm.
And maybe more than
And
all.
Probably a little more than what they wanted to see.
He has seen the callous spell.
Oh my god.
If things are as you described them when you left, there will be nothing to oppose us taking control of Rallis. The question
that's
is
the-
valid. Will we be able to hold it indefinitely? It depends.
I just want to be upfront about our intentions.
Yeah.
Our intentions
like,
are to leave after
we're not
we
gonna
take the
stick
city.
around.
We want to stay at most a week, and then we need to be on our way.
Yep.
My intention is to take a sweet,
But-
sweet nap in this park.
It might be
So
fun
nice
to
here.
take them out.
Yeah, yeah. Decapitate the whole problem.
My suggestion would be for us to sleep,
Nice.
go to Rallis in the morning, and make our intentions known.
Excellent.
You know the people better than we do. Do you surmise there may be a possible peaceful way to do this, or is violence the only language that they speak?
I think they have 3 volunteer constables
So if we
in all
remove
of
them,
Rallis.
if we remove them, the problem may be completely solved.
I mean, I don't see this happening. The threat has always been the slavers. If they are unable to form any sort of response to us taking Rallis, then there's little danger there. The main risk is going to come from the tribes inhabiting the hills and the wilds around Rallis, especially between Rallis and Herd Peak. They may decide that, oh, now is the time for us to, just raise this town to the ground, or whatever.
Do I trust that he's? So do I trust that he's telling the truth?
I don't know, make an insight check.
You can say whatever you were saying. I was just.
That may be true, as
Okay,
long
I
as
don't
you do
know.
not have a concern of the people rising against you. But they seem very docile and very conformant to their orders, so...
What'd you roll?
7.
I rolled a 16.
I was like, someone else. I
insight.
want to see if they trust him.
Right?
He seems sincere.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We're
Okay.
good.
Yes.
So feel free to, unfortunately we don't have any available tents. I don't know if you have your own, but feel free to make yourselves as comfortable as possible around one of the fires. And
Gordon, you want to help me pitch a tent?
Oh my god.
It can be done.
Oh man.
was that a
That is
penis
hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah.
thing?
Honey, everything is a
Everything is a
penis
If I'm saying it, it's probably something a 14-year-old would say.
Yes. Yep.
Even my peanuts are now a penis. thing.
Right.
Yep.
Your nuts became a penis.
Don't see that happen too often. All right, so what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go curl up by the fire.
Okay. No planning, no night watch, anything. Everyone's gonna go
We should
sleep?
probably have a night watch because
You guys have a night watch here?
We have our own night watch, yes.
All right.
Well,
You guys wanna-
we can-
I mean,
you
I-
you
I like
have,
one
and then
person's
the whole time we were walking here, I was sleeping because the motion of the walking. It was
I'm
like
at
being
full
in my mom's furry
HP,
womb.
so I don't mind taking first watch.
All right, I'll take second watch.
In your mom's what?
Furry little womb.
Oh, for a second I was like, owls. Wait, the womb isn't furry. You know that, right?
I know, but it's
Okay.
warm and safe.
Because I
How much do you know
Hey,
about gnolls?
It could be if they're marsupial based.
Right?
Oh yeah, good point. Good point.
Alex, question. We need to know more about gnolls.
Yes. We need to know about their wombs and are they marsupials?
Their
Yeah.
wombs?
Yeah.
Womb.
Are they fuzzy or no?
WOMB.
Are they fuzzy or no?
They're mammals, so they have wombs.
Okay.
But
But
are they
like, are they
fuzzy?
marsupial? Do they have a
Not on the
pelvis
inside.
or-
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
On the outside of the womb, it's fuzzy. That's weird. That's really
That's
weird.
weird, man.
That's weird.
Um,
Oh, you mean on
I
the
mean, I guess
outside?
if you
Okay,
use
yeah.
American, they make it extra.
So you are not going to have your own watches.
Yes.
During
We
the-
will, and I'm
He
taking
is
first
doing
watch.
the
Yeah,
first-
I'll
Sleeping for
I don't mind
You know,
at all.
I'm doing the second
I guess
half.
I'll watch you all.
Yep.
Ah.
I thought we already had a
Don't
list
worry
of
about it.
watches, but I can't
Like
think of
a
What?
radio.
Like you guys had decided, like,
Yeah,
okay,
we-
whenever we
Oh, well,
This is
since
for-
I
this
took
is
a
for the
nap
first
Them to
watch,
have,
so
like,
We're
we're
gonna
and
do
she
it.
only needs 4
Yes.
hours, we decided it'd be her and then
At work, I don't.
Man,
Oakley
That was one
Man,
of those things that I feel like being the roster.
I never thought I'd be pissed that somebody missed
Never
shooting
know what time it
someone.
is.
Like,
Oh, because you're going to.
what happened?
Right.
what?
So does it have to be?
I only
a done
need
watch?
4 hours for a full rest,
I mean,
so
it's
I
like
can
a-
Yeah.
like take half.
Yeah,
of it.
you
Yeah.
and me both. Are,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could
Fine, you guys do it. I'll
trade
just-
these. I'll take first and you
Yep.
take the second.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine.
I wave to the ground when we walk by there and
Did you hear that, Tony? Your second watch.
Okay, yep, I'll do second.
well, you guys
Okay, gotcha.
have no issues during the course of the night.
Oh, I have so many issues.
There are some curious camp members that come around early in the morning when
Oh.
everyone's starting to rise and
Weird.
move out and everything. Just chit chatting.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to find out.
Why
about-
curious? Oh, curious. Like, okay, never mind.
I mean, we did just.
You
We're
guys
still-
are minor rock stars.
We're
Yeah, I thought for some reason
Stockings
I just think you
were
meant
Right.
curious. I thought you were like curious, you know, like that.
They're
Curious.
curious.
What do you look like?
Oh, they're all curious.
Curious. Is that what I looked like? No.
Sex
That's
doesn't
exactly
That's
involve
terrible.
Yeah.
Um,
Does Gareth have hair like you do?
No.
No.
Dang it.
Were you gonna nest in it?
I was gonna
He
see if I could
has
snuggle in
like,
because
he has
I've
like
been-
blonde anime road hair.
Oh my god.
According to the
pokey,
illustration.
gotcha.
It's always-
All right.
There.
So-
Oh, it's
That's,
sort of like
no, that's,
no, not
that's,
quite
that's,
like that.
oh my god,
That's the
anchovy,
ghoul.
anchovy,
it's always
anchovy.
blowing
the
slightly in the
shape.
wind, even though
Oh.
there is no
Yeah.
wind.
Yeah.
It's still
McAvoy, that's what it is.
James McAvoy.
I always say anchovy because that's the only thing I can think of.
James
It's close enough.
James Antron.
James Anchovy.
James and Chovy.
Jimmy Fish.
So you do meet the dogs. There
The
are
dogs?
4 of them. They have 4
Dogs?
big mastiffs.
Do you
Dogs?
have
Oh my
pictures?
god.
They have
Of masters?
doggos.
What are their names?
Let me see them right
Yeah. Are they good boys and girls?
Yes, they're good boys.
Of course
Yay.
they're good dogs.
Sally, Sheila, Shit Steve.
now. Shit Steve, I forgot about Shit Steve. Oh my
What
god.
is shit, Steve?
We were playing one time and Justin was DMing, just like tight shirt Justin, and we asked like an NPC's name. He's like, shit, Steve. So
Steve.
became Shit
I
Steve.
can't remember you talking about that before.
Yep.
I want to throw a stick and have the dog fetch it. What do I need
Oh,
to do?
Yes. I wanna
have
roll
so
too.
much- I
Roll
throw
for fetch.
bones and balls all the
Don't
time.
make
Whoa.
happen.
Whoa, Mom.
Sorry.
You do it, but Penny runs.
In the game.
No.
I'm gonna make fetch happen.
Yeah, what do I have to roll for
So
it?
fetch.
For what?
Like,
To throw a stick for the dog. We're both
Why would
rolling
you have
for
to
that.
Penny,
throw
stay.
a
No.
stick?
But for the dog to actually go and get it.
Typical.
Like, that.
That's up to the dog. You don't have to
Okay,
go
we'll
for
roll
that.
for the dog to
So do we
see if
have
it does it.
anything that we would want to ask these dogs?
The
Do
dog
y'all have
bites you on the
anything
butt.
we'd like to know if they
no.
see or know?
Yeah.
Say that again.
Well,
I'm asking the group, seeing how we see these friendly dogs, is there anything that y'all would like to know if I was to cast Speak with Animals?
We should ask them who's
Speak
the
with them and ask them
animals?
something?
Yes.
The dogs' names are Rufus,
Face.
Peyton,
Oh, that's a bad dog name.
Minnie,
Sorry. Okay, Minnie's
And
okay.
Larry.
and Jasper.
What? What?
That's
what.
So-
Jasper's the dog
I used a
at,
random dog name generator,
Timothy's.
and one of the ones that gave me is Jasper. So.
Okay.
So I think Tony has a good idea. Is there anything we want? Because the dog, people probably talk if the dogs are around
Oh, yeah.
without thinking.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Like, what's the vibe of these people?
Yeah.
Well, the
so
first thing I
deal.
want to ask is who's
Vibe
a good
check.
boy?
Yes, who's a good boy?
That's
They are all escaped slaves.
The doggos?
Some what?
The dogs?
People.
No,
Oh, I was like,
the chain splitters.
I was like, what the? Okay.
Either having freed themselves or had been freed by earlier chain splitters.
Do dogs understand the concept of slavery?
Within the context of this conversation and magic being involved,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Do they take good care of you?
Yes, they look very healthy.
Okay.
Oh yes. Okay, that's good.
Alright. I mean, mostly I would just want them
Are you
to
hungry
like
for a
us
rat?
so we can.
Hungry for rats?
Or cheese.
Or cheese?
No.
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 How about a cheese-covered rat?
Oh my god,
Oh,
ew.
rat covered cheese. No.
What if we force-fed a rat a bunch of cheese,
Oh.
fried it up in a tortilla?
Oh my god. Ugh.
Fromage
So yeah, a couple of people, coming by in the morning, just wanting to hear your story, tales of adventure. We did this, we did that.
Wanting
How much you're
autographs.
willing to divulge to your burgeoning fan base, but it'll be totally up to you.
I'll fix that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
With
sure
plans
we're
on
burgeoning.
coming
Hear
back
that.
later for everything, they're not like packing up the whole camp to take it with them to Rallis. They're just taking the stuff they're going to need for the next couple of days, maybe.
Things that stab, things you can eat.
Right.
Don't get them confused.
Yeah, exactly.
And extra toothbrushes.
They have toothbrushes.
2 extra
back
pairs of
then?
underwear.
Usually sticks.
And socks.
Sticks?
That's what people use.
Yeah, like
Sticks.
birch bark.
Yeah.
Like cherry.
Ow, my gums.
It's. I'll show you.
That would hurt.
I mean, it's just like a little stick, and you just sort of.
Well, you kind of fray the end. and-
Yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense. Okay.
Yeah, you don't just whack off
And
the
they taste
stick
Yeah,
and
it's
go
like,
to town.
yeah,
Just
that would-
whack
that's
off.
I just whack off.
I mean,
Right,
I don't know.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Right, sometimes you do.
Yep.
And then on
Do that
foot,
for one
they
So
begin
much.
to head back towards Rallis. Do you accompany them?
Yeah.
How are you sort of arranged as this group of? They are.
Uh-oh, he's asking us how we're arranged. I'm scared
Oh
now.
my god.
18, 19.
I'm scared now.
Serious?
I would think-
Yeah. Just-
I would think we would need to be
Yeah.
first because
They're slightly more than
Well,
20. There's
and how
31
long do you have to
total.
knock?
they're not afraid of us.
Including us?
They
Oh.
might be afraid of
Chain
us.
splitters.
I mean, they might not know what they are, but they'll be strangers, but we are not.
Right.
So I think we should, at least some of us should.
We can
Be
make
at
you
the
a
front.
honorary chain
Tomorrow.
splitters, maybe.
Monday.
You gotta learn
I'll
the
be
handshake.
honest.
A
I
handshake.
feel
Yeah.
focused
Okay.
because there's 3
Okay.
conversations going on right
I can teach you
now.
my rats
Right,
too.
right, right.
Okay.
No more boob pictures. Okay.
What?
Fine.
What are you guys talking about?
Nothing.
Pictures of boobs.
Oh, okay, cool.
So how are you?
I'm in
Oh,
the
see,
front.
there's Garrett's hair. There's Garrett's
I'm in
hair.
the front.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you what
yeah.
I'm doing.
I don't know if I
You're
want to
leading.
know that. I want us to look
Okay.
Do we want to be like
Or with the- in the
fully ahead of them, almost sort of separate, and there's some distance behind us?
I think we should just go all go
Or
together.
coming all
Make
and
sure
we're just in the
course.
lead.
I think some of us should be in the front though
posse.
because we're welcome in the town
Right,
where
right.
they are not,
I mean, we're also
or
not
at least
getting-
strangers.
Give them
Welcome
much choice
is-
about what's
is-
going on.
I wouldn't
so.
say we're welcome.
Yeah.
We're not.
Welcome is a stretch to
We
them.
haven't
not
been-
unwelcome.
At
We
least
haven't
a-
been
a
kicked out
We
major
will not be
portion
shot
of
on
the
sight.
People you
Exactly.
There's at least 100 of
happy
them,
to
but
see you.
yeah.
The people of Rallis themselves.
but they're familiar. I'm saying they're familiar with us. Where these guys are going to be complete strangers,
You're causing some trouble. You're
right?
troublemakers. For them.
Yeah.
But they're not going to mess with us.
Causing the
They haven't
riots.
messed with us. They're not going to mess
What
with
are
us.
they gonna
Should I
do?
cut
Yeah.
Doing
this
tomfoolery.
guy at cell phone us all?
I'll use my wheat
Guys,
slasher on
no.
you, level 8 barbarian.
I don't know. What did
step
you
on
do
their
there before?
rape or
Apparently, I was
whatever
actually
the fuck.
speaking the verbal components of the spell rather than the name of it.
Okay, so Thornton's out front. I mean, I'll be like a little bit behind Thornton. I'm not gonna be out front.
I'll be a little bit behind you.
I can be out front as well.
We'll have
That's
like
the rear.
I'm
Just two
loving it
dudes
in
pitching
here.
our tents.
Yep. Oh,
So,
I'm
it
like
takes
3 paces
a couple
behind,
hours
like
to get
extreme
back.
judgment.
to
Sounds accurate in the game end or what?
town.
What are you looking at?
Trying to figure out what that thing at the top of the window is.
Oh,
I think it's like a piece of grass or something.
Or hay or whatever.
Oh, that's
It's the Windows
There's a
Dingleberry.
looks like a strip of paint.
Your mind goes to weird places, Jasper.
What? No.
I like that.
You like Dingleberries? That's
It's
crazy.
the Windows Dingleberry!
No, shut up.
It's a windowberry.
Ew.
He can't even tell what it was, and he got a close-up look of it.
Yeah.
That's like that weird snake
It's-
thing I saw.
It's a
at one
man-made
time.
thing. It's not. I don't think it's grass.
No, it
Does
looks
look
almost
like
like,
a
an old
leaf or
sticker that
something
maybe has
stuck
got old and like.
Oh, that makes
Maybe it's
sense,
part of the
yeah.
window.
Sticker.
Mom, remember that weird
Maybe
snake
weird.
thing that was
Like all those
flapping around
stickers
and
that
could
they
not
put
tell
on
for
the
the
dot
life of me what it
matrix,
was?
then it fades over time and
That was
starts
so
to peel.
Huh.
Just a complete guess.
Okay. Sorry, just a tangent window.
Okay.
Anyway, so
It's a Windows problem.
as you get within eye shot of Rallis, that's when things start to get a little bit more interesting.
Oh, no.
As
Oh, no.
your
Oh,
group
no. Oh, no.
39
No.
people
No.
total, including 4 big mastiffs. Are you approaching from the road or from the wilderness?
How big are the mastiffs?
How big a what?
Mastiffs.
Mastiffs?
They're mastiff size.
They're pretty big dogs.
They're big boys.
Are they like?
The ones right before you get to Erica and Abe's house, the house before that.
Yeah.
Those great big
Oh,
dogs
Jesus.
that run out. Yeah.
Yeah, they're big dogs.
They're like woof woof woof. Yeah, those ones. Yeah, those.
I would think we're coming from the
That's
road.
so cute. I know they drool a lot, but they're very, very cute.
Now look
Oh,
up a
and
picture
they're
of a
very
running
nice.
mastiff.
Lovey,
Wait,
lovey.
here is for size.
Oh my
Jackie.
goodness.
Did you say running?
What?
Pull up a picture of a running mastiff.
Why?
Because then you don't see them all cute. You see them like with their jowls
like
all
that.
down
Oh, that's
everywhere, and their
hilarious.
teeth out, and
They've got such floppy faces. It's so funny. Mom, do you remember
They're
that one
fun to
picture?
sprinkle.
What?
Oh,
They're
yeah.
fun to sprinkle their face.
Oh. Oh.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. Do you remember that one video of I think Abe was doing? I think maybe he had like a leaf blower or something, and he was
Oh.
making the dog's mouth go.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
so funny.
a few people at the edge of town see. Yeah, that's the picture that I would. That's one
Wait,
of the pictures that I.
which
saw.
one?
Yup.
The running mastiff.
Yeah, it's a happy dog.
It looks like a pug on steroids.
It
kinda.
does.
It kind of does, yeah.
More proportionate, but also unproportionate. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, what are you doing?
I
What?
thought Oliver growled for a second, but then I couldn't tell if it was the sound or if it was actually Oliver. He's laying right here at my feet. So a few people at the edge of town doing their morning business sees your group down the road,
Hail, fellow.
screams, freaks
Oh,
out,
Jesus
yells
Christ.
raiders, and starts running.
Oh, you motherfucker!
And
Dumb choice.
shortly thereafter, you hear the bell
Idiot.
at the Arcane Shrine begin to ring. Ding, ding, ding.
Poopy
ding,
head.
Ding, ding.
Sorry.
Can I cast Frozen at it?
At the bell?
At
Just
the
not
end.
Let it
very
go.
close
I
enough.
said, dude, just
I
turn
love
back.
you so much. I love you so
Oh my
much.
god, that was a good one.
No, I can do something if you want to. So.
Yeah, don't hold it back anymore.
Oh my god.
Do you continue on?
Well, yeah.
That's like when I'm trying to go down to let the dogs outside in the morning, and Oliver just starts
it's a question,
screaming
yeah.
his head off in
Did
Mom
you
and
do
Alex's
that?
room.
Again,
and I'm
I think
like, oh
we
my
should go in the
God.
front because they
What?
are
Did you do
raiders.
that this
Yeah.
morning?
Yeah,
I think
I
we
was-
need to go in
I
front.
did
I think it's a
not
little too
notice.
late now.
yeah.
But if they'll see us,
That's the
then
same
they'll
kind of
understand.
vibe.
If
I
they-
think it's too late now.
The
Yeah.
bells are ringing.
You do see as
Stand
you
underneath
are
that
coming
bell.
into
They don't
town
have a
that it
army.
seems like before, when you had left the day before, pretty much everyone except for the few that you're able to find homes for them to stay in, all the ones that were still sort of in the refugee area, they were all in the same area, but now it seems like there are some to the north side of town, and you don't know about the south side of town because you're on the north side right now, but and as you walk past, they you recognize many of them as being part of the groups of slaves that you rescued, but
Mhm.
they do not seem happy to see you
Wait, why?
at all.
What were you
were they
saying?
brainwashed?
Sort of the ones that are awake are sort of glowering and
Oh,
ignoring
wow.
you. And
Does anybody have detect thoughts?
you guys aren't like
Did they
walking
get-
with swords out, arrows knocked back,
Did-
ready to throw down or anything.
Did
so
somebody give them propaganda or some shit?
you don't know.
Ah, poopy.
Bell is still going, and as you begin to reach all along the road where the first few buildings are, you see down the road walking towards you. You see Arcana, Veladez, his altar boy, a few others
Great.
coming up the road towards you. They see you and recognize you, and you see the Arcana say something to someone. They run back, and the bell stops ringing at that
Thank
point.
God.
And then you see coming up behind Arcana, from further into the village towards the south, you see what looks like Dame Gold, and a few of those. You see the Marquesa double. You see Zonta, which was Marquesa's
Do they look
boyfriend.
grumpy too?
Huh?
Do they look grumpy too?
No, they're actually coming towards you.
Oh, okay, thank God. I was like,
Looking pleased that you have returned.
Oh, she's happy. She's
But a
happy
little
to see you.
confused about
Yeah.
these new people that are with you who are kind of dressed
Is that what you wanted to disguise yourself?
Mad Maxian in their scavenged armors
Yeah.
and weapons and whatnot.
Yeah.
Right.
So eventually your two groups kind of meet, and then you have a dance battle.
Yeah! I'm a fucking RRR.
So you said
remember?
Dame Gold was among the group. Is she walking on her own, or is she in bindings, or
Nope. No, she's walking on her.
And they're like
like
behind.
beside, like in the same group? Like, does she appear to be like
She wasn't
being
walking.
corralled, sort of?
No.
or just-
No,
No, she's with the-
she was with
Homeland Slave.
Marquesa Double. We need to find out a new name for her. Or just call her Marquesa for now. Marquesa,
Oh wait, Marquesa
Zonta.
double. Oh,
Mark
not the
two.
slavers, but gotcha.
Well,
Yeah.
she was working for Marquesa,
Yeah.
but she was a created
Just-
body double.
Just call her Mark.
We can
Yeah.
call her
Mark.
Marky,
Okay.
like Marky.
Mark.
Post.
Marky
Yeah.
Mark.
I was
Marky
just thinking.
Post.
Wait, wasn't
Okay.
it I did not hit her. I did not. Wasn't someone
Mark.
named Mark?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was.
What
Yep.
are you doing? Like a
I did not hit. I did
Go
not.
outside, so-
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
The first to reach you, still assuming that you're kind of in the lead of this group of about 40 people. And 4 dogs.
In order.
And one
Arcana
owl.
is first to reach you. It's good to see that you are all in one piece and with some new friends by the looks of it.
Yes, it's okay. Don't worry, this is not threatening.
dogs
this is
are
going to be
nice.
good.
Introductions are in order. I am Arcana Veladez. Welcome to Rallis. Who?
These are like-minded friends that we found.
I mean, like-minded to us, not to Arcanus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
Alright.
true.
It
Yes,
is
it's
true.
true.
Mhm.
Not a false statement. Okay, gotcha. Sorry.
You don't know where on the spectrum Veladez sits. He could easily just be doing whatever it took to protect the people of Rallis from the slavers, and that meant working with them to a certain extent, even though no one in Rallis actually owns slaves themselves.
Gotcha.
Which
Okay.
certainly doesn't excuse them,
So keep an open mind. All right.
but. Or
But-
he could be a diehard slaver who
Keep an
might
open butt.
he might have
Ew.
he might have a special
No.
room in his basement where he keeps his personal
We
slaves.
talked about this yesterday, Mom.
That's right. It's a potential
Your
tunnel.
The potential tunnel.
TKE here going on.
Because otherwise, poop would just fall out. That's what you
Right.
said yesterday.
So I look back to you guys, and like, do you want me to be the spokesman to this, or
I mean.
I think it should be one of us, not
Oh,
not the leader of the group,
definitely.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
How's your charisma?
It's not good,
Okay.
and
It sounds
In
like at
Thornton's
this point it doesn't
character,
matter.
Right.
he's
Intimidation
gruff
might
and
be better.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that's
I
why.
listen to you all day, so yeah. I think
Well, I mean, like, I play him, just this is Aaron speaking. I play Thornton as he doesn't have good charismatic. He's a barbarian, so he's going to always be very brash to the
Yeah.
point and a little threatening. So if that's not the feel you want,
I'm into it.
then somebody else needs to do it.
Maybe
At
that's
this point, Callus draws his sword
Oh no.
and begins to
Dude.
stride directly towards the Arcana.
What? Why?
Hey, bud. Hey.
Hey, butthead.
I step in his path and say, put it away.
Make a. Are you being intimidating or persuasive?
Sounds like an intimidation thing.
Which one do you have more of?
Can see what I'm better?
There's no way you can kind of stand next to him to provide some advantage.
You could be like his front
His
what's it?
sidekick.
Hype man.
Hype man.
His hype
I could be
man.
his other half.
Can I
man.
crawl out
You're
of the
the
pocket
Flava
and
Flav
stand
of
on his
this
shoulder
crew.
and
He's
look
dead.
mad and puffed up?
Are you still?
I'm still an owl, yeah. And
How long does that
I'm
last?
really enjoying it.
How-
I
Okay.
am happy to like pitch
Does
in.
that make
I
it
do have a
not- does that
+3
make
to
it right?
persuasion.
Damn it. My thing
You can
didn't
do it
say
again.
You can go out
that.
shake
Persuasion.
hands.
You could have done it
I
in
don't,
one
I
roll.
don't need
I
to do it
rolled
again. I
a
just wanted to
11.
ride it out for as long
I
as I
think
could.
also
It's not great.
1 hour per level.
Do I have to roll for being a hype
Actually,
man?
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
you
fine
can roll
that.
with advantage because you were getting help.
Where are you?
Forgot about that.
Double help.
Now up to 20.
You got 20.
I rolled an 18 plus my 2.
You do understand that this man is responsible for the
Oh,
killing
yeah.
of countless people
Oh.
over the years.
Countless slavers.
He
Oh.
cannot be allowed to live. This is
Yeah,
Callus
that's Callus.
Yeah, it doesn't
talking
say
to
anything
you
about
about
Callus
time
is
or
your
anything.
power.
For a number of hours, you could have.
Oh, he's the one that
made
made
it.
it.
Down.
Oh, poop.
the leader of the
Eight,
chain
you'd be
splitters is
4
the one
hours.
You're
who
talking
drew,
to Callus.
drew metal.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around. I thought
Over-
Arcana was coming.
No. Arcana wasn't. Arcana is not armed.
Well,
Well,
poop.
that's not true. He does have a sheathed sword, but
A she's sword butt.
it's in a sheathed
Oh my
sword.
god.
But yeah, no.
So
it
I'm gonna
was
say
the chain
What?
splitter leader who drew his weapon and started advancing on the Arcana. And you got
I don't know
him
where
away.
John that comes from.
let's not start this off with bloodshed first. Then. If the man needs to be imprisoned and he is found guilty, then he will be put to death. But we're not going to come in here and start killing people.
Who's going to put him on trial? The same people who are running this entire organization, the same people in charge of Terragir, running their slave trade year after year. Them, you're going to trust them?
I didn't say that.
What level are
You
you
did.
now?
I think you need to work on your
I
anger
said
management, dude.
4 hours, yeah.
I just said we're not going to start off.
You speak to me when your balls have dropped, boy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
All of a sudden, there's John didn't know on
Oh
their
my
head.
There will be time for
I would not-
trials.
I
There will be
would
Normally I
time
have to pay for
for
that.
vengeance.
Right.
Right now we are going to
Oh dear.
take the city, and you
No,
said it could be
no.
done without bloodshed.
No.
Let's not
No.
start in the first 10 minutes.
Unless you turn to a deer.
He doesn't put his sword away,
It's a
but
deer.
Oh,
It's
dear.
like you're,
he's
Gotcha.
eyeballing the Arcana. His sword is lowered, but he didn't put it away, but he did stop moving forward.
I'm a disappointed Noel
Why?
because I wanted to be an owl.
Is that
for
like
a
an
while.
annoying orange?
Oh god,
It might
no.
be, I don't know.
Oh Jesus.
I like
hope
my
not.
company, but I can only be an owl for 4
I
months.
thought it had a time
I need to
limit.
make like a 15-foot tall owl.
That'd be cool.
What is that? What? Huh?
It'd be cute. We could nestle up in its
That
feathers.
would look
Yeah,
like a
but why?
Studio Ghibli type creature.
That would be
Oh,
so
would that be
cute.
nice?
Oh my
The
god.
big furry belly that
I want to
people
be
can snuggle
friends
up
with
in.
one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the thing with the
The thing with the thing.
yeah.
All right,
Nothing.
so you managed to get Callus to like pause.
At
Nicely-
least,
nicely
yeah, at least to
done.
hold his actions so we can talk about what's going to happen.
At this point,
All
a lot of people have like gone into buildings and homes and are kind of watching from windows and doorways.
So I look at both of them, and like back and forth. Like, we're not looking to have fights today. We want to talk
The
about
fights happened last night.
what happened last night.
And that was Zonta talking. And you see he's standing off to the side with Marquesa and Dane Gold and a few of the others. Jack Dodd is there, the engineer and the alchemist.
Jack
that you
What's
got
his name
Dodd.
again?
No.
Jack Knob.
I forgot
No, he's
about
the one that like
Yeah.
kind of. We met him just before we went into the stockade.
Yeah,
yeah.
And he
I think
started
so.
showing
He was at the
The-
Dane Gold party originally. He was
Right.
Oh,
taking-
okay. I didn't
Yeah,
meet him there.
I think he was a fellow
Yeah.
dwarf. If I remember
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
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 He's a
Great name.
locksmith.
Yeah. So I look at them and then, so what happened?
Anyway, so Zonta, you see standing there with them. Zonta has a bloody nose and some like abrasions on his face.
Cool.
Looked like he had seen some trouble recently.
Secret Service, yeah.
So what happened last night? What happened here?
Apparently, and you find this out during the course of the conversation, but there was a fight at the local tavern between some local boys and some rescued slaves. They got into sort of a drunken brawl because
Doesn't it?
I wouldn't know.
yeah, what happened? What?
Who leaves the sound on
doing?
for porn? Ew.
Oh, there was this one time.
What kind of a
This
sick
one.
bitch
This
takes
kid.
the
No.
ice
This
cream
kid in
trays?
6th grade. This kid in 6th grade, Wesley. He opened up his laptop and it started playing. And he just slammed it. And I was like, oh my god. In math class, in Miss Tackett's math class. I'm not even kidding.
So some tension is forming between
So funny.
liberated slaves and
The
locals in Rallis.
Like, what
There's a-
direction is it coming from?
Well, there's a faction of the slaves led by a Drachlanar named Belial and this other guy named Melvin. Both of them
Melvin.
were Melvin.
Nice.
Both of these people were emancipated, rescued by you guys from the stockade, who kind of just want to take Rallis over for the slaves. And
What a crazy
people got
thought.
drunk. There were some attitudes, and so some punchy fists were
Some
thrown.
punchy. Oh my gosh.
Huh?
So they thought they would take over for the formerly enslaved people, and Xantos or whatever his name is fought against him.
What? Say that again.
The guy who had the bloody head.
Zonta.
A bloody head.
Zonta fought against the people who thought they would take over.
Zonta had
for
gotten involved because he was trying to break it up.
Oh, so he
Okay.
just like got in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Who was the opposing party?
Like
There was some
locals.
townies who are pro-slave.
Okay.
Townies and
Mostly
formerly
townies.
enslaved people.
Okay.
Were they
Gotcha.
pro-slave or are they
Or-
just don't want the?
Don't
Just
take
don't want
over
their
the town.
town.
They want their town.
That is
Yeah.
a very
That's probably it.
discerning question.
Yes.
Townies versus
The way it makes,
slaves.
the way it sounds is that the rescued slaves were getting very uppity and
Having visions of grandeur and the locals felt like you're not taking our
Are they
town.
actually getting uppity? Because uppity
uppity
is
by
a loaded
whose
word.
estimation?
is
Somebody
uppity a
said
loaded
that.
word?
It
Did Alex
is.
say that?
I'm not allowed to say uppity?
Oh,
No, well, no.
Uh,
I'm guessing
Well-
a character characterized it as uppity, which is a very loaded and racist
In-
term.
in
Yeah.
this,
It's racist?
It
Really? I
can
did not know
be.
that.
Yeah.
I had no idea
Oftentimes,
that
like
was racist.
white people would
Yeah.
use it against black people.
It's
Yeah.
a-
Really?
If a-
yeah, if
I just
you-
thought it
if you're
meant
speaking
of
up for
anyone
yourself
who
and
was
you're
just
of
Felt
color,
superior or
Yes,
yeah.
but especially like
yeah.
pre-civil rights era, white people would use it against black people who they would be deeming as trying to act above their
Well, I
station.
didn't
Okay,
know
so
that.
I'm guessing Alex
But
is not
anyway.
using it in that method
Of course
for this
not.
So what's
campaign.
what's a word that
But-
means the same thing but
I'm the
doesn't
same
have
way.
the
I-
connotation?
Well, no, it's just
Mouthy.
depending on the motivations
Mouthy?
of the people using it. That could be a very good and accurate term, depending on their motivations.
That's
It-
Ooh, yeah.
Probably wasn't motivated by any sort of racial disparities. It was
Or could be-
primarily because
Straight up.
some angry, drunk people got an attitude with some other drunk people.
they're being
and-
belligerent and
Okay.
You're sitting at
Not
your
being
local
respectful.
tavern trying to drink, and
Yeah.
all these people that just came in and said, "This is my town now."
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're
That's
feeling
gonna-
threatened and like, no, you're not taking our town.
That's going to
Right.
cause some.
Showing a lot of disrespect and being rude and
Yeah.
I get
So a
out
fight happened, no one
my-
died, but there were some bruised ribs and bruised egos and everyone eventually got them to split up and go home and sleep it off, but still tensions are getting a little nuts. So like 30,
It sounds like somebody needs to be.
22 people kind of led by this Belial sort of broke off on their own and they moved their camps to the other side of town.
So they chose to like separate themselves.
Yeah,
from.
because they think that Rallis owes them something, and They kind of want to take it for themselves.
Sounds like they need some stockade time.
I mean, do we want
Like
to go?
46 of them kind of just
They
either
talk
want
with
to
them.
go home or start a new life of safety somewhere in a new home, but they just want to just kind of go on with their lives. You
Makes
know?
sense.
Yeah.
Nightmares behind them, they just want to kind of move forward. And then there's a third group numbering about 36 people who are like 100% wholly on your guys' side. Like they want to help, they want to be part of it. Part of it.
Part of it. I was just gonna say that.
And that group includes Dane Gold, Jack Knob, Marquesa, Zonta, Nair Stalin, Carl the engineer.
Near Stalin.
Carl. Stalin.
Near Stalin.
You're Stalin. Not
Nair.
Stalin.
Oh,
Nair
God.
Stalin.
There, the badger beater.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
And the Findax, the alchemist.
Yep.
Okay.
And the dogs.
Dogs are with the chains.
Oh, the dogs are with the yeah.
You can't keep the dogs. Dogs are mine now. I pet them. They're mine.
Can't believe one of the dogs has my name. What the hell?
Oh my god, it's already after 8.
What, huh?
Shitskis.
Oh my god.
I haven't stabbed anything yet.
Well, I tried, but
I got a sword.
you guys
I
went
got-
the
we're
peaceful
so
route with the chain
reasonable.
splitter.
I got a
so-
sword pointed at me, so.
There you go.
Thank you.
Sounds like we need to have
Can I take yours too?
an extensive council of these.
That's
Some of them
exactly right.
and sit down.
Let's all sit down and
let's
talk
sit down.
about
Sit down
this.
and have some
Like
tea.
adults.
The three pick three
Yeah.
representatives from each of the
Building,
three
have a
slaver
walk-in.
groups.
Yeah.
Find some locals.
Put
sit
some-
down,
put
talk,
some
and
get-to-know-you
say.
games, two
And of
tricks
course
and a
the
lie.
chain
Yeah. Oh,
drinkers.
that sounds like fun.
And
Oh my god, I'm
Well, out here on the
you guys.
street in
That'd be
Rallis,
crazy.
this concludes by Callus looking at Arcana Veladez and saying, Rallis is no longer yours. We are now in control. Return to your homes.
Wait,
You are safe for the time being.
Okay.
We are now in control. And
Can Thor just cuff him?
fade to black. Credits roll. And
Scene ends.
I guess it's their town.
Come see 'em.
Yay! Bye!
We did it, everybody.
Come with us.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
This feels like an ending to a Dimension 20 episode. I've been watching a lot of that lately.
Have you been watching
Dimension
D20?
20?
Yeah, it's what's his name? What's the DM's name?
Brennan Lee Mulligan
Brandon.
is
Yeah.
I
Very,
believe you've
very
had me
good
watch
DM.
that before, yeah.
He does a lot of stuff with Critical Role now too.
Yeah.
But
Alright. Alright then. I like you guys' brains.
I like
Yeah.
you guys' brains. Well, I did. I mean, I set it up to where the chain splitters could have gone a couple.
Shadows dance and twilights glow. Whispers of a world unknown. Eternal tale of rise and fall. Chaos reigns in nature's call. Angels sing of life's ballet. Divine embrace in night and day. Order's hand the time.